cloudy.
Alrighty guys, what is going on, and welcome back here to another live stream. Hope everyone is doing good out there. Glad to have you guys here for today's coverage. Actually I lost power earlier, is why we did not go live earlier. I was trying to, but obviously can't really stream when you don't have power. But anyways guys, what's up? Hope you guys are doing good out there. I tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and hide these. No need for that. But we got a lot of activity that's been happening today, especially across like northern Mississippi right now. We got like a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings. I mean, we have like at least half a dozen. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 severe thunderstorm warnings out there in northern Mississippi. Like, that is crazy. That is a lot of storms. But what's up, everybody? Let's go ahead and see who is here for today. We have Midwest Product. We have Crystal. We have Prepper. We have Bruh. We have Abby, Henny. We have Viper. We have Rain. We have Mike. We got Florida Weather. We got Cool Weather Maps. We got Jake. What's up, guys? Teresa. What's up, everybody? Hope everyone is doing good out there. So, with that being said, all that severe thunderstorm activity that's popping off across northern portions of Mississippi. We do got a few tornado warnings. Let's see, Tabletop, dude, first donation of the day. Thank you so much, dude. Tabletop saying, how are we looking tomorrow for Wilmington? Okay. Now, let me go ahead and show you, first of all, what we're seeing today. So, today we actually got a really big enhanced risk. As you may or may not have heard, like I said, this is a big risk out there. Very, very large chance for some nasty, severe thunderstorms, basically across portions of Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee. Kind of seems to be a big area. Kentucky, northwestern Georgia is even in that big old risk out there. Now, tornado probability for today is nothing too extreme. Main big concern is damaging winds and hail. So that is kind of what we need to be looking out for today. Anyways, but yeah, for tomorrow, for you, my friend, you're in a marginal. No chance for tornadoes, just a small chance for some damaging wind gusts, perhaps 60 miles per hour. Basically a 5% chance every 25 miles. So the odds of you getting any of that is, fairly low. Honestly, nothing too crazy, I'd say, is going to happen out there towards you. But like I said, you never know. It's obviously better to be safe than sorry, in which you should monitor tomorrow, because you never know if it's going to be upgraded from the Storm Prediction Center or not. I don't think it's really going to be upgraded to anything significant, but just watch it. We'll watch it. Yeah, definitely do plan on being live tomorrow as well. Anyways, let's go ahead and switch over here to eastern Tennessee, you guys. We got quite a few tornado warnings that's currently in effect here. We're going to hop over to Velocity, where we got 2 areas of rotation. We got one here south of Pioneer. Actually, okay, so this is right here towards areas like west of Morristown, Tennessee, towards Elk Valley. It looks like you guys can see that right there. That right there in itself is a bit of rotation, and that's outside of the tornado warning. So that in itself is something we should watch. Obviously, we got a bit more rotation there towards, let's see here, Norma. So out there towards Norma, we got some rotation, and north of Norma, kind of northeast of Norma, towards Elk Valley. So yeah, we got to watch out for that. You never know. If you live towards Elk Valley, you know, just for your own safety, I would recommend getting to your shelter, even though you're not under a tornado warning. But like I said, it does look like there is a bit of rotation out there towards Elk Valley, Tennessee. Which, like I said, you can very obviously tell that there is some rotation out of that storm. So, once again, extreme northeastern Tennessee, we got a few, potentially tornadic storms that's rolling its way through the regions here, kind of isolated supercells out towards Norma, as we were talking about here, Pioneer, those regions. So, heads up to you guys. We got to watch out for it. As, like I said, a few tornadoes could spawn as a result to that rotation that's out there. So, we're going to need to keep on glimpsing that. And actually, when taking a look here at the radar out here in southeastern Arkansas, we do have a tornado warning that's in effect towards, let's see, Wargo Landing, Luca Landing, let's see here, Kelso included. This is basically in, pretty much extreme southeastern Arkansas. So we do have a tornado warning out here as well. Radar indicated, meaning it has not been detected in any form of way, so there's no confirmed tornado as of now yet. We shall see if it does go confirmed, but honestly, like I said, according to the radar that's nearby here, I'm not seeing too much of a whole lot of anything too crazy. Probably a little bit of rotation out there towards southwest of Largo. Wargo Landing. That's what I meant to say. I took landing in Wargo and I put Largo. Anyways, but yeah, that's that. Is there anything heading towards Indiana? Let's see here. So in Indiana, okay, we actually do have a threat for storms out here today in Indiana. Mostly isolated to the south. Mostly isolated to southern Indiana. Kind of with that biggest threat. We'll go ahead and bring up the convective outlook here. So pretty much anything south of Indianapolis does have a small chance for some thunderstorms. Now, in terms of what's happening right now on the radar, not a whole lot. Really not a whole lot is going on. So, anyways. Let's see. We got a few people asking about Fort Worth. So, all right, let's go and take a look at Fort Worth. Yeah, you guys actually, you guys are currently experiencing some storms. Y'all are still in a slight risk. So, yesterday we had that, we had an enhanced risk yesterday across Dallas, Fort Worth. Didn't really see too much activity there, I believe, towards Fort Worth area. But now, like I said, now knowing that we have the slight risk still in effect here, or now for today we have a slight risk in effect, there is actually a bit of storms rolling through or right next to Fort Worth. Now, I tell you what, right now, storm motion out of these guys, let's see here. So yeah, storms you can see how they started firing off towards Weatherford. They are indeed tracking eastbound, so they are set to go over Fort Worth, I'd say, within the next hour. It's still going to be a little bit, you're probably going to start off with a bit of light precipitation, then moderate, then obviously get pretty heavy. Maybe even some hail could be possible. Let's see here. Proxy with a $30 super chat. Thank you so much, Proxy. Greatly appreciated. Saying hi, everyone. Pleased to be here and see Andrew doing his usual excellent job tracking all this change in weather. Thanks, Andrew Mods. Well, thank you so much, Proxy. Greatly appreciated. On top of that, Proxy's now gifting 10 memberships, too. Holy cow. Proxy, we love you. Thank you so much for that. Congrats to the people who just got those memberships. Proxy, thank you. Big round of applause for you. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. But like I said, back here at Fort Worth, there is a severe thunderstorm to your west. Now, there is something significant about this severe thunderstorm warning that's in, per se, western Fort Worth. Once again, this is over Weatherford, or the warning still includes Weatherford, although Weatherford is pretty much out in the clear now. As you can see in the latest frame, it's pretty much dry. However, like Willow Park, areas east and south of Weatherford, we have that severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect here for actually pretty large hail potentially, even up to potentially golf ball size. 1.75 inches in diameter to be exact, which is equivalent to a golf ball. So golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts could be possible. So we're going to have to watch out for the damaging winds mixing in with some large hail. So obviously that is something we should monitor. Definitely should monitor closely, okay? So we'll definitely be on the lookout for that. But anyways, but yeah, that's that, y'all. That is essentially what we are watching out for. So heads up to you guys in Fort Worth. Wow, look at this. Towards Arlington, we got a report of 54 mile per hour winds. 54 mile per hour wind gusts out there. This is in Arlington, which is basically between Dallas and Fort Worth is Arlington, and this is right here in Arlington. We got a pretty big outflow boundary too. Look at that big old circle, big old burst of energy. Look at that. That's crazy. This warning here is for 60 mile per hour wind gusts and $half size hail. So not too much long, or not too much. Too much to that hail threat out there. But like I said, the one in the west in Weatherford, yeah, that one's pretty gnarly. Let's see here. Moo, thank you. 10 months for being a Cat 1 supporter. I don't know what I was going to say. Well, thank you so much there, Moo. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. So much. Let's see here. Another peaceful day in Florida. Let's see what's going on in Florida. I know you guys do have that General Thunder today. Yeah, just normal Florida stuff, essentially. A few thunderstorms out there. All right, we're going to have to switch over here to Tennessee again, y'all. We got a new warning out here. Let's see, towards Waynesboro. Okay, Waynesboro, Tennessee, heads up, you guys. We got a tornado warning out there. I'm going to go ahead and hop you guys over here to the models. Let's see here. Jonathan Farthing, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. You rock, dude. Thank you so much. Jonathan, thank you absolutely so much for that. Super sweet of you. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Let's see. We're going to move over here to Tennessee here real quickly. Let's see. Let's take a look at that warning out there. Like I said, we do have a tornado warning, a new one that just got issued. Yeah, for Waynesboro, Tennessee, Collinwood, Tennessee as well. So we got to be on the lookout for this. Let's see. Velocity on that. Oh, yeah. There you go. So rotation right now is between Waynesboro and Collinwood. So yeah, between Collinwood and Waynesboro right now, that's where we have a little bit of rotation. Correlation coefficient, yeah, nothing on there. That's good news. Okay, so we'll watch out for that. I'd even say probably a little bit of hail too, as you can kind of see here east of Waynesboro. Got some increasing reflectivity echoes here. Let's see, 60 mile per hour wind gust, quarter size hail, so there is a small chance for some hail. Yep, so the main concern obviously is a tornado, so we got to look out for that there. So, once again, heads up for the potential of, obviously a tornado in this situation towards Waynesboro, Collinwood. This also includes areas like west of West Point. Not too far west of West Point is where this warning is also located. We have Sims Ridge in there. We have Highland. We have Mount Hope. Those areas here in, once again, extreme. This is pretty much south central Tennessee here. Yep, Collinwood, yeah, Highland, yeah, those regions. So we'll keep on watching that. 18 minutes to go here. Still radar indicated. So if you guys have followed along with the weather for a while, you would notice how some of these warnings have radar indicated rotation and radar observed. The difference between radar indicated means that there's just been there's just been rotation. There's just been rotation that's been detected by radar. Now, if it says radar confirmed or radar observed, same thing. What that means is that the radar has not only picked up rotation, but it's also picked up debris, meaning like stuff that got picked up from the tornado. The radar can actually scan that as it gets shot up in the atmosphere. So the good news is right now, this one's still radar indicated, meaning it's just a bit of rotation right now. But, like I said, for your safety, Collinwood, Waynesboro, you guys got to be in your shelter because you do not want that to go observed either by radar or even personnel. Like law enforcement, somebody on the ground can even report that as well. So heads up to you. Heads up to you guys out there. Once again, we got southeastern Arkansas. We still got a tornado warning in effect out here. This is north of Greenville, Mississippi. This is in portions of Arkansas, such as Wargo Landing, as we were talking about. Kelso, we have Luca Landing. So heads up to you guys. 16 minutes ago, still same thing for you guys, radar indicated. So just a bit of rotation has been detected so far. And, of course, we got this big old cluster of tornado warnings out here in northeastern Tennessee towards La Follette. Is that how you say that? Out here towards Jacksboro in northeast Tennessee. These guys are radar indicated, so they are, as of now, not confirmed. But there is a bit of rotation over Hickory right now, Royal Blue, we got to look out for those areas. Look at that. They finally did it. They issued that tornado warning out there towards, let's see, Habersham? Okay. Out here towards Little White Oak, those regions. So obviously you can see there's a bit of rotation east of Broyles. So we'll need to be looking out for that. Let's see here. Proxy says my birthday's tomorrow. What? Proxy, happy early birthday. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, so I can celebrate your birthday on stream. Thank you so much for being here, though, Proxy. Glad to have you here. And obviously, happy early birthday to you. But, yeah, we'll need to continue watching that. Oh, hold on a minute. Hang on a second. So, okay, guys, southeast Kentucky, right on the border between extreme western Virginia towards the Appalachian Plateau. South of Cubage, I think that's how you pronounce it, there might be a bit of broad rotation. It looks like there is a bit of rotation out here towards, like, Brush Mountain, White Rocks area. So, we need to watch this. You never know. Let's see here. Andrew says just make it stop. Yeah, last 2 days we've had enhanced risk today. Like I said, today's, yeah, really Mississippi's lighting up right now. You know, in terms of all these severe thunderstorm warnings, we've got a bunch of them. A lot of severe thunderstorm warnings out here in Mississippi right now. Let's check out Memphis. Let's see, my friends out here in Memphis. Memphis, at the moment, pretty okay. South, towards like Whitehaven, though, that's whenever precipitation starts to increase. South of that, we got a severe thunderstorm warning out there for quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out towards Horn Lake. See, Proxy says that'll be so cool, Andrew. Yeah, of course. Yeah, make sure you stop by tomorrow, Proxy. And like I said, we'll give you a happy birthday tomorrow. But once again, happy early birthday to you. But anyways, yeah, we'll continue to watch that, or those cells. Like I said, we got a lot of them. Oh, look at this, Knoxville, Tennessee. Got a severe thunderstorm warning out there. They did put a tornado possible tag on it. I wonder why. Let's see. We're going to hop over here to this radar. Yeah, like I said, Knoxville. Yeah, this cell right here has a tornado possible. So if you never heard of that, some severe thunderstorm warnings have a tag called tornado possible, or they say tornado possible. It does not mean a tornado is immediately a danger. Obviously, if there's a immediate danger of a tornado, there'll be a tornado warning. This is just telling you heads up as these storms potentially could be tornadic. Right now, though, I do have good news. It does not appear that there's any rotation in it right now, so that's good. But Knoxville, you know, regardless, you're still in a severe thunderstorm warning. The main concern here is actually 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail, so actually slightly bigger than quarter-size hail is possible. So we will need to watch that. Yeah, we'll need to keep an eye out there for that possibility. But yeah, heads up Knoxville, you guys. Let's see, what about Chattanooga? I wonder what's going on down in Chattanooga right now. Okay, there's no warning for Chattanooga, so that's good news. But it does, yeah, looks like there's a few storms north of Chattanooga right now. Look at that line. Wow, look at that. You know, I really haven't took a minute to really look at that. I've been hopping between these tornado warnings, but look at that big old line that's kicked up across central Mississippi right now. Or sorry, central Tennessee. What? Yeah, y'all didn't hear that. that's embarrassing. Anyways, but yeah, no, Tennessee, central Tennessee right here. Let's see, we got a tornado warning. Yeah, once again, Waynesboro, Collinwood. We're still watching that. We are still watching that. Let's see, we got a bit of rotation out there right now. So, okay, we still have this tornado warning in effect here. This is, let's see, at 7:05 p.m. Central. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Waynesboro, moving southeast at 30. Okay, so until 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. So my friends out here that's following along in the Eastern time zone, that is for you. Let's see here. Florence, Alabama under severe. Can you look? Sure, we can look at Florence real quickly. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Well, Florence itself is not under a severe thunderstorm warning, but there is a warning just west of Florence. I'd say at least a good 20 miles west. Let's see. We're gonna hop over the radar real quickly. This guy is for quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Yeah, nothing too extreme on that warning out there towards Florence. Is it something to really worry about? Yeah, I would not really stress over it right now. However, north of that, Waynesboro, not too far from Florence. North of you, that's probably 40 miles or so. Let's see. We're gonna measure that. Look at that, 40 miles. Perfect. Yeah, but 40 miles north of Florence, towards Waynesboro, we got a tornado warning that's in effect here, which you got to be looking out for. 10 minutes to go here for the potential, obviously, of tornadoes. Why it's a tornado warning, but tornado and quarter-size hail. So not only is there a possibility for a tornado out of the storm, but there's a chance for a bit of hail on it too. So Waynesboro, Collinwood, heads up. South Central Tennessee, got to keep an eye out there for it. Let's see here. La Follette, I think that's how you pronounce it, towards Caryville, northeastern Tennessee. Let's see here. We got ourselves, yep, obviously tornado warning and the threat for quarter-size hail as well. So we will keep an eye out there for it. Let's see here. It's Chattanooga. It could be thunder or gunshots. Prepper. Wow. Let's see here. Will says, thank you for your time and coverage. No problem. Anytime. What about Nashville, says Willow. Got you. All right, let's go take a look at Nashville. Yeah, like I said, Nashville, you guys are in the risk out here. You're actually in the enhancers. Like I said, that's the biggest risk for today. Now, personally, if you want to know my opinion, I think Nashville is pretty much good to go. Like I said, we've initially seen this line of thunderstorms. It's already rolled its way through. Usually once a line of storms rolls over a specific area, the environment becomes less suitable for severe weather. So obviously in that case, a lot of that moisture, a lot of that energy for thunderstorms has kind of been pulled out of Nashville. But I would not say it's impossible that a severe a thunderstorm could potentially pop up, but by the night is out essentially. But I do think your threat has definitely dropped a lot. So that's good news. That's good news. Cheryl says Amarillo, Texas. Let's see here. Texas. Let's see what we got. Oh, here we go. Yep, Amarillo. We got a few. So, yep, we got wow, look at those. We got a few discrete supercells. Actually, I don't know if they're supercells or not. Let's see if they're rotating. I don't think so. And that might be a little bit of weak rotation out there. Let's see. No tornado possible tag on it, though. Anyways, yeah, we got two discrete cells out here west of Amarillo. Seems to be big in the hail aspect. Both of them are warned for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but also, yeah, the one here towards Vega, directly west, following westbound. If you're in Amarillo, traveling westbound in Interstate 40, you would run into this storm here for a potential of half-dollar size hail. But south of that, here towards Hereford, this one's a little bit bigger. There's actually a bigger potential on this one, showing up to 1.5 inch hail. So if you don't know the conversion of what 1.5 inch in diameter hail looks like, that is the size of a ping pong ball. That is some large hail. Look at that. Oh, man, they did. They warned it. So, like I said, we were watching this one area in extreme southeastern Kentucky and far western, Appalachian, or what was it? Yeah, Appalachian Plateau, that's right. Out here in extreme western Virginia. Like I said, we are currently watching a tornado warning that's in effect out here. Let's see, towards Smith, Sampson, Martins Fork is where this warning is at. Once again, also a possibility for quarter-size hail out of it. Moving east at 30, but yeah, there's a bit of rotation that's been detected. Yeah, like I said, we were watching that area, little area of rotation there, right over White Rocks right now. Look at that. They just extended that in the Appalachian Plateau towards Hubbard Springs. Let's see. Crystal with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. Saying don't forget to like and subscribe. Crystal, thank you so much, man. Really appreciated. Thank you for the love and the kind support. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. But like I said, yeah, they just included extreme western Virginia. But like I said, literally as far west as you can go in Virginia is where they issued this warning. For Boone's Path, we have Smiley. We got Cedar Hill, Wilson Hill, Ed's Mill. So those areas out there is where we are watching that. let's see here. Looper wants me to take a look here at Fort Worth. Okay, yeah, like I said, we just looked at Fort Worth here a little bit ago, but we'll give you all a little update here. Wow, it looks like actually a warning got issued for Fort Worth, for the northwestern side. There you go. All right, heads up, y'all. If you're in Fort Worth towards like White Settlement, towards Lake Worth, Pelican Bay, Rome, Keller, Roanoke, those areas, got a relatively new severe thunderstorm warning that just got issued here for 1.25-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So 1.25-inch hail is half dollar size, slightly bigger than quarter. But anyways, but that's that. It also looks like they got rid of that tornado warning. Oop, there we go. They got rid of that tornado warning here towards Collinwood. However, it does appear that there might still be a little bit of rotation on that. Hey, you see that? That was a storm that was for Waynesboro and Collinwood. I don't know if they're going to rewarn that or not. They might eventually do that. But it looks like there is still a bit of rotation here heading towards West Point. If you're in West Point, Tennessee, just a little heads up to you. Just keep an eye on that storm there. And make sure you are ready to take action if you need to. Like I said, if a tornado warning gets issued, I'll let you know. But like I said, obviously, make sure you're ready to go to your shelter in case the worst case scenario happens. Let's hope not. But like I said, obviously the radar there was detecting a bit of rotation from what it looks like. So we will watch this. Let's see here. We're going to get a little update on this radar out here towards Memphis. Apparently now it's not loading. Let's try over here now. Like I said, we got a lot of storms out here in Memphis. Holy cow. Like, pretty much near the Memphis area. South of Memphis. Like I said, northern Mississippi is lighting up with a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings out there. Look at this one. For example, towards Pontotoc? I think that's how you pronounce that area. Here towards Thaxton. 1.75 or golf ball size hail possible. That one. 1.5-inch, 1.5-inch. Yeah, these are a lot of these storms in northern Mississippi right now are warned for the potential of ping pong ball to golf ball size hail. So that is that. We'll need to be watching that closely. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, good. You have power then. Coming my way, Sis Mary. Gotcha. Let's see here. But yeah, we're gonna need to keep it out there. Kind of surprised. Let's see. Kind of surprised it took them long to get the warning on that. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it did take them a little bit, huh? Yeah, like I said, we do have a tornado warning out there towards Caryville. Like I said, northeastern. Yeah, a hot spot right now is northeastern Tennessee. We got ourselves a bunch of these kind of discrete cells. Honestly, I think they should have upgraded that tornado threat today. Compared to what we've been seeing here, like I said, we only have a 2% chance. I think they should at least put a 5 across eastern Tennessee. Because, like I said, because what's going on right now is the fact that we are seeing a bunch of these discrete cells. So basically, a bunch of individual storms firing off ahead of that little front there. You can kind of see the little front going across like central Mississippi right now. Obviously, that's going to bring the potential for some damaging wind gusts. I'd say out of some of those areas in that line could be possible. But like I said, the really nasty stuff right now is in northeast Tennessee. Once again, towards like La Follette. I think that's I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. La Follette. Who knows? My pronunciation's terrible, so I could be very wrong with that. But I do know it's towards Jacksboro. I can tell you that one. I can definitely tell you that one. Let's see here. Dallas looks bad. Yeah, we were just watching the Fort Worth area. Like I said, we got a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings all across the areas here. Wow, look at that. Southwest of Dallas towards Cedar Hill and Duncanville. Yeah, heads up to you guys. Potential for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and the potential here for half dollar size hail. So we'll need to watch that. So like I said, DeSoto, Duncanville, Cedar Hill. Good news is that there's no rotation. We don't want any of that. Definitely do not want any of that. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and switch you all over here to the satellite. I want to go ahead and show you guys the view from the sky. Wow, this is crazy. This is wicked looking. So here's Texas and all that thunderstorm activity. Here we go. We'll go and play this. So this is from the last few hours essentially. Look at all that, dude. Look at all that convection. There's a bunch of pluming thunderstorm. You can see how it really picked up in the last couple of hours here across the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area. It's really picked up. Same thing for western, kind of like southwestern. I guess you consider this southwestern Texas, which, yeah, that's really cranked up in the last couple of hours. Which we'll need to continue to watch out there. A little heads up towards Amarillo. Like I said, you guys, we're watching actually 3 discrete cells. This guy is dying out here from what I believe. Let's see, we're going to hop back on the previous radar scans. Let's see, oh, look at that. We had some mergers. Look at that. Looks like a chain reaction. It goes from 1 cell, splits into 2, then splits into 3. That is cool. What is that? That reminds me of oh shoot, I'm not good on the science of nuclear science, but it looks like how it's dispersing the atoms. That's pretty cool. That is actually really neat. But I've never really seen that happen too much. I've seen it split. I've seen multiple cell splitters, but I've never seen a tri-cell splitter. I've been doing this for years, and I'd say that this is a pretty rare phenomenon to see. It's a triple splitter. That's pretty cool looking. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. Our internet's down where I'm at right now, says Raya. Well, obviously that's not good. Well, like I said, I hope you're in an area where obviously you're prepared for the weather. Like I said, right now, hot spots include, like I said, really watching out there towards northeastern Tennessee at the moment. Northeast Tennessee towards La Follette, towards Jacksboro, let's see, Egan. Yeah, we got a few severe a few tornado warnings in effect. It looks like the good news is, from what I'm looking at right now, the rotation does not appear to be anything significant. It does not look like it's rotating too heavily. It looked worse previously. So that is good news. But we'll need to keep an eye out there. Let's see. Also, they got that warning for Western Virginia. Not West Virginia, but Western Virginia. Out here towards Rose Hill and Smith, Kentucky. Yeah, this is sharing the border between Kentucky and Virginia. Right on the border between Virginia and Kentucky. So, let's see, Smith and Rose Hill, those regions, in the far southeastern side, right in there. Let's see here. Moo with the $1 super chat. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the very sweet donation. Greatly appreciated, Moo. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, what's going on down here? Oh, hold on a minute, y'all. We might need to watch this cell pretty closely towards, let's see, Farragut, Oak Ridge, Oliver Springs. That looks like some rotation. Once again, Moo, thank you for that. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, like I said, right there, that looks like it could... Let's see. Ooh, what's going on here? Don't think that's a debris signature, but still. Likely contamination, but still. We're going to need to watch that one closely. That one could turn sour in a minute. Let's see. They do have a tornado possible tag on it. Okay, so y'all, if you live out towards Solway, Carnes, let's see here, Concord, and extreme, pretty much eastern Tennessee here, gotta watch it. Gotta watch it really, really close here, because like I said, it looks like that rotation is indeed firing up. Let's see it. Oh, okay. So it actually looks like as of towards Farragut, the storms out there actually. There's a report of quarter-size hail as well. So we shall continue watching out for that. They did cancel that tornado warning in southeastern Arkansas, though. Yeah, we did have one along the southeastern side we were watching a little bit ago. But that right there is no longer there, so that's good. But I tell you what, look at all these severe thunderstorm warnings out here in northern Mississippi. I mean, we are absolutely flooding with a lot of these. And like I said, it really appears that there's going to be there is a large hail concern for the areas in northern Mississippi right now. Like I said, New Albany, you guys had the warning. Let's see, Pontotoc here. We have Water Valley, Hernando, Holly Springs, Coldwater. Yeah, you guys, northern Mississippi, currently getting hit right now. Like I said, I mean, you guys looks like a big hail potential. Like I said, a lot of these storms out here towards like Pontotoc, Tupelo, however you say that area, and Water Valley. Like I said, those regions out there seem to have at least a concern for the potential of ping pong ball to golf ball size hail, is what some of those warnings are warned for. So, yeah, let's see. Let's see here. Okay, I tell you what, we're gonna hop over here back to. Ooh, what's going on here? Hold on a minute. We're gonna hop y'all back over here really quickly to the radar, to this radar. So that one storm in southwestern, or basically extreme western Virginia here, towards Rose Hill, got ourselves a bit of rotation out there. Let's see, correlation coefficient, yeah, nothing there. But if you're there towards Rose Hill in western Virginia, I would watch out for that. I would watch real closely, because it definitely looks like there's a bit of rotation out there. Let's take a look here back on that one cell. So towards Solway, maybe a little bit of rotation on that cell as well. Not warned for any tornadoes right now, but still, I'd say it's worth a watch for a little bit. But yeah, but like I said, right now, you guys, in terms of the tornado hotspot, right now it's across northeastern Tennessee. So just as a little bit of a precaution, you know, just looking out for you guys. But if you live in like Morristown, you know, those areas ahead in the sharp upper top right-hand corner of Tennessee, like towards Rogers, Kingsport, not just those regions, Rogers, Kingsport, Fayetteville, you know, those regions out there, I would monitor the progression of these thunderstorms for the next couple of hours. Because like I said, they're kind of on their own. They're in their own little environment. They have a potential for tornado producing, or they have the potential to produce tornadoes. So, with that being said, we should keep an eye out there for it, as, like I said, obviously a few spawn tornadoes could occur. Now, the good news, as of now, these warnings are only radar indicated, meaning that the radar has just picked up rotation. There's no confirmation. There's no proof right now that a tornado exists in these storms. But like I said, there's a tornado warning due to rotation, in which that means you should keep an eye out there for it. Let's see here. Mary says, see, I'm in Morristown. Did we just? Yeah, there we go. There's Morristown. So honestly, whoever said that, let's see. Mary. Yeah, Mary said that. I would watch it, Mary. Keep an eye on it. There's actually a severe thunderstorm warning here just west of you. But overall, you know, these storms are tracking in your general area. I mean, you can see they're heading towards your location there. We actually got a storm right now that's kind of west of Knoxville towards Oak Ridge. But I would say those storms are going to be impacting your area within the next hour or so. So I would continue watching for a little bit in order to make sure that you are aware of the situation out there. Because, like I said, the reason I'm a little concerned about these storms in northeastern, Tennessee here, is because, like I said, they're on their own, and there's been multiple tornado warnings out of this here. So, like I said, we'll need to keep on monitoring this out there. But anyways, like I said, you guys, if y'all have any, if y'all have any questions, feel free to let us know. You know, we're gonna be here for you guys. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna go and hop you guys over here to the Storm Prediction Center for a second, because I do want to go ahead and show you guys, if you're not familiar with today's risk area, got a pretty large threat for severe weather today. So obviously we have the enhanced. This is the biggest area in the orange. That is the bullseye for today. The biggest chance for severe weather exists across those regions. So we're talking like Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, northwestern Georgia, and Kentucky. Those areas seem to be in the biggest threat here for severe weather for today. So I would keep on watching it if you live out there. Tornado probability, nothing too extreme for today. The main concern, obviously, is damaging winds and hail, which we'll continue watching. Now, tomorrow, got another slight risk, 2 of them, and then the day after for Tuesday, we got more severe weather. So, like I said, constantly, multiple days of severe weather is on the horizon. So, we'll need to continue watching those areas. And I tell you what, guys. All right, got a new warning, guys. Just popped up here towards, let's see. Towards Huntsville, Tennessee. Look at that. So here towards Huntsville, this is for hail up to nickel size and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So it's obviously main concern of just some gusty winds, if not damaging wind gusts. But out of that line there that's rolling through, that is something to watch. Yeah, they issued that warning there for like Winfield, Huntsville, Sunbright, Wartburg. Yeah, those regions out there. Heads up to y'all. We got 55 warnings right now. Holy cow. We got 36 severe thunderstorm warnings. We have 5 tornado warnings right now. We got a lot of warnings active right now. Like I said, a lot of those severe thunderstorm warnings are in northern Mississippi right now. Like I said, it really those storms are really cranking. In terms of hail right now and damaging winds, really cranking across northern Mississippi. But like I said, in terms of tornadic activity, it's like northeastern Tennessee into southwestern Virginia. Let's see. Shanto says Mississippi, please. Yeah, like I said, a lot of the activity is in northern Mississippi right now. In terms of like areas towards Jackson, it's quiet. Really nothing going on out there. But like I said, it's mostly for my northern Mississippi folks that's got to be looking at the weather for the next little bit. Definitely is pretty aggressive. We'll take a look here at the satellite view too on the water vapor scan. It's pretty aggressive. Yeah, there's Mississippi. You guys can see the state boundaries. A lot of that activity is kicking in. See, tornado warning in Ohio. Really? Oh, you're right. Shoot, they just issued a tornado warning in Ohio. Oh, it's observed too. Hold on a minute, y'all. CC draw. Oh shoot. This is Mount Orb. Yeah, look, see, it says observed. Uh-oh. That marks our first confirmed tornado since we've been live, I believe. Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to hop you all over here to this radar. Yeah, so this includes Dodsonville, Ohio, Buford. Yeah, we got to look out for that here. Let's see, velocity, correlation coefficient. There it is. Wow, look at that. Pretty solid, too. Pretty solid stuff. Itty bitty little area of rotation. But like I said, that ball you see right there, that is debris. That is like damage that the tornado did. See here, land spout. I don't know. This is not a land spout because it's associated with a mesocyclone because it's a supercell. Wow, dude. Yeah, usually you can't really pick up land spouts on radar. But you sure can. You can pick up the debris from them, but not the rotation, which we can obviously tell that there's that rotation right there. So there you go. So once again, confirmed tornado out there in Ohio. This is really not far from Cincinnati either. And you know what? They barely even have Ohio in that risk. Like I said, back over here at the Storm Prediction Center, I mean, they have extreme southwestern Ohio in that little green 2% zone. But like I said, I mean, Ohio's barely in that area. And they just managed to pull off a tornado. Wow. See, moving northeast at 20. Yeah, it's moving kind of slow, moderate speed. Look at that, towards Harwood. Let's see, Pricetown, Needful, Greenbush. But yeah, once again, it's been observed here too. Radar confirmed tornado. Radar shows tornadic debris in the air. There you go. Once again, we have a tornado warning in Kentucky for Harlan County and Lee County, Virginia, until 0100 and 045, which that is in right now. So the one here for Kentucky is about to expire in a minute. Then we have a tornado warning out there in Lee County, Virginia, which I believe is very far western Virginia. let's see here. Yeah, very, very far western Virginia out here towards Pennington Gap. That one right there is about to be expired in 15 minutes. But that marks all of our tornado warnings right now. So we have one warning out here in West Virginia sharing the border, Western Virginia sharing the border with the southeastern Kentucky and northeastern Tennessee. We got another warning out there that expires in 1 minute. So good news is that the top part of this warning and the tornado warning out here towards La Follette is about to expire here in the next few minutes. So that's obviously great news. We don't want any tornadoes out there. Yeah, and plus you can see that the storm's moved out of the Warren area too. So that marks it able to be canceled. But I mean, usually by now they would have issued another tornado warning if they were going to extend it, which it does not look like they're trying to do. Which honestly, like I said, right now, yeah, not really seeing much of anything on here. Yep, there you go. Warning just got canceled. But yeah, we still got it for Western Virginia. Got a bit of rotation out there towards Hogan in Western Virginia. Kind of out there, once again, towards the Appalachian Plateau. So out there in the Appalachian Plateau. But like I said, the news of the minute here, y'all. We got ourselves a confirmed tornado that was just detected in Ohio. Out here towards areas relatively east of Cincinnati. Let's see. I believe... All right, if I was to guess, I'd say it's at least 60 miles from central Cincinnati. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, no, about 40 miles. About 35, 40 miles. Wow. So it's really not too far away from Cincinnati, but it's east of it, towards Needful, Harwood areas. The good news is that it looks like, according to the radar here, I mean, you can obviously, if we go back a frame or two, you can actually see how there's that little bit of rotation out there. Went right over Greenbush, and you can see in the latest frame how it kind of dissipates. That, my friends, is good news. Let's see here. Yeah, because right now we're also not getting any debris popping up on the radar either. That's good. Yeah, we go a few frames back here. You can actually see that there was a solid debris signature there. Right areas, pretty much right next to Bufford. Is it Buford or Bufford? B-U-F-O-R-D. So, yeah, that was confirmed. They just updated the warning, though. It's now back to radar indicated. So, that's good. Let's see here. I predicted the Ohio tornado being an EF1. There's no way of telling. We'll see. We'll see what the surveyors look at. That's a common misconception, is that people always think that, you can tell how strong a tornado is, and you can tell what rating it is while it's on the ground. That's false. You have to wait till the surveyors come, look at the damage it's done, and then they rate it. Which, that's how that works. Let's see. Holy cow, dude. Still seeing a boatload of severe thunderstorm warnings out here. I'll tell you what, Memphis. Dude, my friends y'all out in Memphis right now are really dodging the bullets here. Like I said, areas here towards like New Albany, Blue Springs, in northern Mississippi, y'all are not so lucky because we are still seeing a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings out there. A lot of these here are actually warned for like really large hail, potentially up to golf ball size. That seems to be a good guess, a good estimate here from the warnings. They say, like I said, 1.5 inch. Some of those, it seems like some of those have waned down a bit. You had this storm. Yeah, look at this. This one up here in extreme northwestern Mississippi towards like Coldwater. Senatoba. Yeah, those ones, we have a warning out here for golf ball size hail. And 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So damaging winds mixing in with some hail could lead to some nasty effects. See, look at the size of that severe thunderstorm warning in Tennessee. Which one? Yeah, they're pretty decent size. Let's see here. Is Florence, Alabama good? In terms of, we just looked at Florence a little bit ago. Florence right now is okay. We do have a thunderstorm that's going over Florence right now, but not currently severe. However, west of Russellville, southwest of you, essentially, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning here towards Newsom Springs, if you know where that's at, Rock Creek, for quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Is that one in Virginia near Stewart's Draft? Moo, no. No, this is pretty much west of that. Like I said, your cousin, whoever it was that lives out there, they're out in this region here. This is all the way down here in extreme southwestern Virginia. Let's see here. But yeah, that is what we're seeing. See, tornado possible, severe warning in Georgia. Let's see here. Yeah, we do got a warning at, yeah, we do. Here in northeast Georgia, towards, let's see here, Avalon, Hayes Crossing here. We have Red Hill. Oh, there you go. There's that tornado possible there towards, let's see. We're gonna hop over the radar here. I feel like the South Carolina radar is the closest one here. But there's also a chance for a little bit of hail on it, too. 1.25 inch. So that's half dollar size hail, potentially. But anyways, like I said, you guys, if you're just now joining us, like I said, we just had a confirmed tornado in Ohio, southern Ohio a little bit ago. A few minutes ago, actually. Like I said, here across portions of, towards Buford. I'm calling it Buford. Buford, however you want to pronounce this here, towards Dodsonville. That is where we are watching this right now. That is essentially what we are watching. Like I said, obviously here you can actually see that confirmed, that radar debris signature earlier. The good news is that now, in terms of the storm right now, there's not any debris signatures on it. Velocity, the rotation has indeed seemed to have faded out. They kept the tornado warning there in order to be safe in case if it wants to recycle, which at this point it does not seem that is a likelihood. So that's good. Does not look like that storm is trying to recycle itself, trying to, kick itself back up. But anyways, let's see here. Clarksdale, Mississippi. Let's see here. I'm going to pull up Clarksdale, actually. Clarksdale, Mississippi. You, my friend, you're in the hands. You obviously got a big threat today. Honestly, you're kind of in between all these storms that's kicking off right now. Yeah, Clarksdale, like I said, obviously the thing you got to watch out here in northern Mississippi right now is the threat for large hail. That right there is a big concern. Like I said, a lot of you guys out here in portions of Mississippi right now has the threat for potentially up to golf ball size hail. It seems to be the possibility. Let's see, 2.5 inch hail thunderstorm near the East Dallas. What? Yeah, we haven't panned over the... Oh, wow. Yeah, look. Fort Worth and Dallas is under a severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, we haven't panned over here in a few minutes. 65 mile per hour damaging wind gusts possible out there towards Dallas. Wow. Yep, so if you're in Fort Worth, Dallas area, heads up. See, 1.25 inch here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the one east. Wow, the one east of Dallas here. That's crazy. Yeah, the one east of the one east here of Dallas here, towards Fate, has 2.5 inch hail on it. That right there is pretty crazy. Yeah, we're gonna need to keep an eye out there for it. Okay. Let's see here. Andon with a $2 super chat. Thanks so much, dude. Saying, how will the weather be in Wausau this week? Okay, so in terms of anything crazy, yeah, we're not expecting any thunderstorm activity for the next several days. Honestly, got a bit of high pressure building in. Looks pretty okay. Might be a small chance for some rain here on the 13th. That seems like the probability. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know why, Courtney, why'd you hide cool weather maps? He was telling us that we had 2.5 inch hailstone, or 2.5 inch hail out here east of Dallas. Anyways, let's see. Moose says thank you, Andon. Yeah, once again, thank you, Andon. Really appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate it. Wonder if tomorrow go enhanced too. I don't think so. I don't think tomorrow will go enhanced. We'll see. You never know. You never know. Dude, look at all these warnings. We have 50 current warnings, 35 severe thunderstorm warnings across the country, and 3 tornado warnings. Let's see here. Okay, so we have those tornado warnings here. We have Harlan, Kentucky included. Yeah, here towards Smith. Let's see, Sampson and Cranks here. Got a bit of a hook on that. You see that? Wow. Yeah, look at that. We got a little bit of a tail there. Let's see, velocity and definitely a bit of rotation. Yeah, we're gonna watch that one. They did put out a warning there for obviously including the potential for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail on that one too. So, heads up, my friends out there in Appalachian Plateau, really far western Virginia. Oh wow, they just issued another warning ahead of that towards Pennington Gap for the next 50 minutes. So, yeah, heads up. So you guys who live in western Virginia here, once again out towards see Jonesville now, Pennington Gap. We have Woodway, Ben-Hur. See here, Jonesville, Campground. Yeah, those regions. They just extended that tornado warning there for the next 50 minutes. Yeah, mostly mountainous regions. That's another common misconception is that people usually say, well, tornadoes can't happen in the mountains. That's false. That is very much false. They very much can. Let's see, Amarillo. We haven't looked over here in a while. Yeah, we had a few. Whoa, hold on a minute. Ooh. Okay, we got to watch these areas. These are areas of interest here. Yeah, no, we got to watch these grounds out here. Let's see, towards... This is south of Umbarger here. Let's see, southeast of Dawn. We got a bit of rotation out there. Bit of weak rotation. South of Vega, too. Maybe a little area we should be watching out for. Yeah, no, these storms right now are not currently tornadic producing, but they are showing signs that they could eventually. So Amarillo area, heads up. I would watch these cells. They are tracking in your direction. And like I said, over a little bit ago, it'll probably still be at least an hour or two by the time the storm gets here. If this storm can continue to progress its way, continue to sustain itself, then yeah, because they're only moving at 30 miles an hour. So like they're moving pretty slow. Anyways, let's see here. Will Minnesota get any storms? No. Yeah, no, Minnesota's good. Yeah, once again, here's today's threat, y'all. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys here. Here's today's severe weather threat. We got that big old orange area. That's the big risk for today. That's the enhanced risk. So once again, if you don't know the scale, there's a scale from 1 to 5. This is a level 3. Which for today, level 3 is not something you want to play around with. So obviously, areas of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Arkansas, Tennessee, and Kentucky in the orange. Got to be looking out for it. But you can see, like I said, obviously Minnesota. Yeah, nothing going on up there. Wisconsin, Minnesota areas, pretty much clear to go. We got high pressure building up there. So things are pretty good. Tornado probability is not the largest today. Damaging winds and hail seems to be a big problem, though. Or damaging winds and hail is a big problem today. Tomorrow, we got a risk, continuing across a lot of the eastern mid-Atlantic here in the southeastern United States. And then on Tuesday, we got another risk across, like, Dallas area. So Tuesday, another risk for severe weather out there. Heads up. Just looking out for y'all. So we shall see how that turns out. Let's see here. Thunder Lover says, how you guys? Pretty good. How about you? Hope we're doing good. Do I go storm chasing? I have a couple times. Let's see here. I think Amarillo might track south. We'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely have to watch out for that storm. Like I said, I'm obviously keeping an eye on it. You know what? They just actually issued a warning for areas in Amarillo. Western Amarillo, actually. Now, areas like, the Amarillo airport, like Rick Husband, Amarillo International Airport, you guys are not in the warning. However, areas along the eastern flank of Amarillo is towards Soncy. We have Route 66 Historic District. Speaking of Route 66, anyways, yeah, we got that going on there. Yeah, that is that's that. Let's see here. Also, Tradewind Airport's out of it, so it's mostly for the folks who's in extreme western Amarillo. Which that is what we were looking at. Let's see here. Let's see here. See, Moose's G's. Yeah, pretty crazy. Is there any chance for tornadoes in Clarksdale, Mississippi? Speaking of, oh, that's Alabama. So here towards, those regions out there. So there actually is a threat for tornadoes, and it does include northern Mississippi. So it's really for the only northern places here, for the really far up places in Mississippi that has a tornado threat for today. So like I said, there's a little 2% chance out there for northern Mississippi, so keep an eye on it. Tornadoes are not they're not really a big concern, but they're something that cannot be simply ruled out. Saying that there's a possibility for a few spin-up tornadoes, likely not going to be anything extreme, but it is something we should watch. So we'll keep an eye. We'll definitely keep on watching it. Absolutely. All right, let's see here. Okay, they got rid of that tornado warning in Ohio, the one that went confirmed a little bit ago. Let's see here. They just canceled that a couple of minutes ago. So that warning did include Dodsonville, Ohio, and Buford. That one is no longer in effect here. So we're good to go. You're good to come out of your shelter if you live across those areas. Let's see here. Was not expecting this many tornadoes warning for a 2% day. Vincent, I agree. And like I said, obviously, I mentioned this earlier in the live stream. I really believe that they should have at least increased to at least a 5% chance across eastern Tennessee. It really needed it. Yeah, 2% was a little under. Let's see here. What about Murfreesboro, Tennessee? Let's see here. Let's see. We're gonna pull up Murfreesboro. Yeah, listen, obviously Tennessee is kind of one of the hot spots today. You're in the enhanced risk, by the way, which is the biggest risk. Okay, so Murfreesboro, good news. Obviously, the main line has already rolled through. As you can see, I mean, that's the main line right there. So that's good. Obviously, you can see a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings on that line, potential mostly of damaging wind gusts across central Mississippi here. But from Murfreesboro, we are good. Like I said, essentially what happens is that once these lines roll through, the energy for the thunderstorms to commence is kind of not as strong, and it slowly decays once that line rolls through. So I honestly think that Murfreesboro should be good to go for the rest of the day. We'll see. Definitely see. Let's see. But yeah, that is what we are looking at. See, 2% risk was a bad call. Kind of, yeah, I agree. See, tornado warning in Virginia. Yes, we are watching that. Like I said, there is. We do have that one for Pennington Gap. We were paying attention to towards Jonesville, Virginia. Once again, this is very far western Virginia. Once again, towards the Appalachian Plateau. You guys got to be looking out for it. So Jonesville, once again, Pennington Gap. Heads up. Yeah, if you know anybody out there, like I said, once again, I've heard. I cannot tell you how many people I've heard say that mountains basically limit tornadoes from forming. That's false. Tornadoes can happen over mountains. Okay, so like I said, heads up towards Pennington Gap. Got to keep an eye on it. Right now, it's radar indicated, meaning that the radar has picked up rotation. As of now, there is no confirmation that this is on the ground. There's no debris evidence that the radar has picked up. There's no personnel, no law enforcement, public. Nobody has reported any tornadoes as of now. So it's strictly reliant on radar that there's a bit of rotation. So we shall watch it. Now, just because there's rotation, obviously, that is the key to get to your shelter. Anytime there's a rotating thunderstorm, you should be in your shelter. Yeah, you don't want any rotation to occur in a thunderstorm. That could lead to some nasty effects. Definitely don't want any of that. Let's see here. All right, we're going to hop back over here to Mississippi. Like I said, we got northern Mississippi continuing to really crank off some severe thunderstorm warnings here. Like I said, New Albany area. Got a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings out there towards areas of New Albany for quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Good news is that it seems like that hail and the damaging winds has kind of waned down a little bit on those warnings, which is good. Like I said, obviously we had a lot of warnings out here towards New Albany earlier, a little bit ago. Basically saying, there's a chance for some very large hail, but it seems like that might be waning down. Could be a start to a good sign. We shall see. However, there is still, a couple of these guys that do break over quarter size, like this one here towards Cleveland, Mississippi. So we'll watch it. Let's see here. Karen says, "I just wanted to thank you so much for answering my questions. No one else does. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. No problem." Let's see. Ice cream. I'm in Florence. Oh, okay. I was supposed to say. I thought you were talking about a place in some place in, or some town named Ice Cream. I was like, what? Would not surprise me, considering that there's literally a town called Santa Claus in Indiana. Not even joking. Let's see here. Huntsville, Alabama. In terms of Huntsville, so Huntsville, obviously, yeah, you guys are in the big risk for today. Right now, you're okay, but watch out for the next few hours anyways, because like I said, there's still a few, or there is a bit of storm activity that's tracking towards Huntsville, which could pose a potential severe weather threat, in which I would keep an eye out there for it. Now, north of you, like towards Fayetteville, Tennessee, you guys are in a warning here for quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Nothing really extreme, in terms of the severe warning storms out there across, Alabama and, southern Tennessee right now. Nothing really too significant, but still, yeah, we'll watch it. We'll see. Never know. Definitely never know. Let's see here. I see a lot of these. Yeah, a lot of these guys are under. A lot of these ones are right at quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So that's good. That's good. Let's see here. So we also have Pennington Gap here. Yeah, once again, we have a tornado warning in effect. This is the only tornado warning in effect right now. And it's right in Pennington Gap, Virginia. Once again, this is very far western Virginia. This is, like, once again, the Appalachian Plateau. Here's Virginia. Once again, my home state here where I grew up. But yeah, very far. I mean, literally, you can barely even go any further west in Virginia. It's that far west. But yeah, let's see here. Hey, NW, can I pick up my girl from work? Says Ice Cream. Where at? You should be all right. You should be good. Like I said, unless you're in Pennington Gap, then I wouldn't. But anyways. See, there's a video a few years ago. Tornado hit Colorado high plateau at 12,000 feet, one of the highest tornadoes ever recorded. Wow, crazy. Let's see here. But yeah, no, you're good. I'm pretty sure you're good. Tammy said, just subscribe. Thank you so much, Tammy. Saying anything for North Georgia. So, yes, North Georgia is obviously in the risk here. Once again, we have a level, actually a level 3 on the spectrum here. That's actually the highest threat for today is a level 3 across the orange you're seeing here. So, obviously, the entire state of Georgia does have a potential of seeing, so obviously it does have a potential here of seeing, some severe thunderstorms. So, obviously, we do need to be keeping an eye out there for it. Now, whenever it comes to it, in terms of right now on the current radar view, in terms of anything severe, there is actually a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings here in effect for northern Georgia. You can see there's Atlanta right here. Here's northern Georgia. We got a few out here towards areas north of Dawsonville, kind of towards Dahlongia. I probably butchered that, but anyways, but for a quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, another one east of that here towards, Avalon, west of Lavonia. So that is currently right now. But these severe thunderstorm warnings that's in northern Georgia right now is really nothing too crazy. But it's right at that boundary where they warn it because there's a small threat for some property damage, but due to these gusty winds and all that stuff. But essentially, that's about it. Nothing too crazy. Anyways, let's see. Tim says Florence, Alabama. Yeah, we were just looking at Florence a little bit ago. Like I said, right now in Florence, Florence itself is pretty much good to go right now. There's no current warnings out there for Florence. Yeah, you guys just got hit here a little bit ago from some thunderstorm activity. Probably can still hear the thunder due to those storms still being relatively close to your south. However, towards Russellville, south of Florence, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect out there towards Phil Campbell and Russellville. This is for 1.25-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So, like I said, heads up to you. We should be watching that, which we'll definitely keep an eye on it. Anyways, but yeah, that's about all that's going on in there. Take a look here back up in northern Mississippi. Like I said, areas of Tupelo. Please tell me if I'm saying that right. Is it Tupelo? Is it Tupelo? that's been the long debate for months. I've always wondered. So if anyone knows, is it Tupelo or is it Tupelo? Anyways, or is it something else? I don't know. But anyways, but like I said, yeah, you guys are in the crossfire right now. You guys are in the, or I should say you guys are in the sights right now. We are watching a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings out there. Now, the good news is that they're relatively on the lower spectrum of a severe thunderstorm warning. So they're kind of just warned for, small hail and the potential for gusty winds up to 60 miles per hour. So when it comes to it, that is what we're looking at. Let's see. I'm getting a bunch of people. Let's see here. Tupelo. Okay, cool. Tupelo. Gotcha. But anyways, yeah, like I said, obviously we're seeing a lot of that activity that's popping off here. Let's see here. Yeah, let's say Tupelo right now. Wow, we've got a big warning. A big warning that just got issued there for northeastern Mississippi here. Let's see. This includes, we have Fulton, those areas out there. We got Fulton, Verona. Blue Springs. We have Guntown. So that's that. Yeah, everyone's screaming Tupelo. Gotcha. Okay, I got it. Cool. I'll remember this now. Marcus says Tupelo. Tupelo. I don't think. Okay, well, I see what you're going with that. But anyways, yeah, no, you guys in northern Mississippi, you guys are getting hammered from what it looks like. Oh, shoot, they just updated the risk. Hold on, y'all. They just actually updated the convective outlook for today. They just got rid of a lot of the enhanced risk. They completely removed it from Kentucky. See, tornado still 2% chance. Why didn't they upgrade it? I still think they should have at least pulled a small 5%. I still think. See here. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that still, but still, we got an enhanced risk. Still includes Mississippi, Alabama, Northwest Georgia, Eastern Tennessee. There's even a really small sliver in East Central Arkansas that's still in that. So obviously, to you guys out there, yeah, we're still in the big risk. We still have an enhanced risk out there. Let's see here. Holy cow! Yeah, like I said, a lot of there's a big old cluster of severe thunderstorm warnings over here towards Tupelo here. We got obviously Russellville in northwest Alabama too. Yeah, you guys got a warning. A lot more warnings have just been issued also for East Central Tennessee out here. Let's see, towards Huntsville and Winfield. See here, Sunbright. We have Wartburg, Rockwood, Pikeville, Spring City. Yeah. See, 0.75 inches. So obviously hail. Yeah, it seems like hail's not a concern. Seems like hail is not really a big concern anymore for basically eastern Tennessee. What is going on here? Okay, guys, we got some pretty interesting activity going on here. So I just looked. We actually apparently have a severe thunderstorm warning for Fayetteville, Tennessee, that has the potential of damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour now. Wow. Let's see. Ice Cream says, why does the clouds look scary? Probably because they're dark due to the casting shadow and the thickness of the clouds. But that's crazy. Yeah, so like I said, heads up in Fayetteville, Tennessee. Like I said, 70 mile per hour wind gusts out there. Let's see, is this... Okay, it's radar indicated, so it's not... 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail is a possibility. Right now, it does not look like the winds are getting up that high, which is great. That's good. We'll see, though. West of Fayetteville, though, we got 29 mile per hour wind gusts. Y'all can't really see that, but 29 mile per hour wind gusts west of Fayetteville. But like I said, Fayetteville really, really got the big one. Let's see here, boomerang tornado risk. Yeah, it looks like it, huh? Clarksdale, Mississippi, still in it. Wondering what do I know? Let's see here. Gonna hop back over here. So you said what? Clarksdale? Let me double check. You said yes, Clarksdale. All right, Clarksdale, Mississippi. All right, so you, my friend. Okay, you're in the enhanced risk. Yeah, you're still in that enhanced risk. They barely kept you in there though. But there is there's a severe thunderstorm warning to your south for the possibility here of 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So obviously damaging wind gusts, potentially getting up to 60 miles per hour. 1.25-inch hail also a possibility. Heads up there. I'm just surprised. Look at how many. It's hard to make it out, honestly. But there is a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings out there. Uh-oh. Guys, we got a tornado warning here. Hold on. Confirmed, apparently, too. Another one in Ohio. Yep, another confirmed tornado in Ohio. Look at that. Brief spin up right there towards Lynchburg. Good news is the latest scan looks like it might be dying out, but wow. Another one. Let's see here. Correlation coefficient. Yep, obvious right there. That ball you see right south of Lynchburg, that is a debris signature. That is what it looks like when a tornado does damage on radar. That right there is crazy. So once again, that marks our second confirmed tornado since we've been live in Ohio. I think it's the second overall tornado that's happened. And like I said, the crazy thing is that, you know, the tornado threat in Ohio is really low. Like I said, it's really low. But yeah, that is, once again, second confirmed tornado we've seen so far. Like I said, literally in the last, last half hour maybe? Yep, that thing is pretty solid too. I mean, you can see that little area, that little spin up there, rotation that's popped up. Like I said, once again, the latest scan, you can see how, I mean, you can see in the previous scans how it was like pretty light. There's a lot of bright green there. And in the latest scan, it just kind of dull. So obviously that's showing that the rotation, obviously the rotation has slowed down a lot, which that's good. Yeah, even NROT really shows that highly concentrated area of rotation that just happened there. So obviously that is, once again confirmed there, marking the second we've seen. But wow. Let's see. What about Morristown, Tennessee, says Mary? Let's see. We're going to hop back over here. But yeah, heads up to you guys out there in those regions. So, let's see. You said for Morristown, Tennessee. Let's see. Morristown, Tennessee. You guys are... Okay, you're in the slight risk, so you're in that level 2 on the spectrum for today. Morristown right now is, probably experiencing a few little, little bit of light rain, a few little raindrops possibly. But southwest of you, though, towards Jefferson City, just southwest of you, essentially, we do have a strong thunderstorm. And west of that here towards, like, Knoxville, where Knoxville's at, we actually got a severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect. Look at that. They just updated, or they just issued another really big warning north of that. So we now have La Follette and Tazewell. You guys are now in a severe thunderstorm warning. They just now issued that, literally just now as we were looking at this, for the next hour, 58 minutes. So that is what we're seeing here. So new warning just got issued there. But anyways, yeah, Morrisville right now, you're okay for the moment being, but I would consider watching this I would watch this for the next hour or so. I'd say the next couple of hours, because what's a good likelihood of what's going to happen here is that we are going to be seeing, obviously these kind of few discrete storms. What I mean by discrete is kind of isolated, few isolated storms ahead of that kind of front that we have going on here. So you're going to get hit by both. You're likely going to get hit by those discrete, storms that are ahead of the cold front, and obviously that cold front there is going to be delivering that last round of thunderstorms for you. So yeah. We'll need to watch it. So heads up there, Mary. Keep an eye on it. Let's see. Penny says, "Go away, storms." Yeah. Honestly, though, it's been really quiet before these last 2 days. So yesterday we covered the enhanced risk that we had yesterday. Today we covered the enhanced risk that we have today. Honestly, like I said, it's been before that. It's been really quiet. Really, really, really quiet. But you know what, y'all? I do have some kind of good news for you, at least. like I said, we were watching the tropics for the last several days. Obviously, if you didn't know, like I said, the GFS is the main leader of this possible idea of a tropical system. Still kind of shows it, but it does not show it being anything too crazy. It seems like the closer the model's getting, the more errors is being corrected. So it does look like that chances of having that tropical system is lowering. So that is good news. Let's hope that it stays that way, essentially. Yeah, we don't want any tropical activity. Like I said, that stuff is we just turned in the hurricane season. That's something else we're going to have to be looking out for soon. Anyways, let's see here. Mary says, thank you. Let's see, got good lightning, thunder. Now, let's see, Raswell above us. Gotcha. April, May, but much quieter than usual. Yeah, they were, unfortunately. I was really hoping for some good thunderstorms. But anyways, y'all, once again, heads up. We got a confirmed tornado we just had here a few minutes ago. They actually just updated the warning back to radar indicated here. So towards Willitsville, New Vienna, and Carytown. You guys are currently experiencing a thunderstorm that did just produce a tornado here a couple of minutes ago. Like I said, I can go ahead and hop you guys back over here to the radar view. Because like I said, a few minutes ago out of the storm here's New Vienna. We tracked back here a few minutes or a few scans here, and you can actually see how we had this concentrated area of rotation that happened right southeast of Lynchburg, probably a mile southeast of central Lynchburg. And like I said, that did drop a tornado because if we take a look at the correlation coefficient, you can see how it goes from nothing to a big ball there. And that ball essentially is telling us that the radar has scanned like non-natural objects. It could be like twigs, it could be some other things, maybe blades of grass, but also it could be like man-made objects, like pieces of houses, essentially. That could be possible. Seriously, could indeed be a possibility which got kicked up. So, but yeah, that marks our second confirmed tornado we just seen here in the last, last 30, 45 minutes here on the stream. So that is our second one we've seen. Anyways, let's see here. Andrew, there's a tornado warning for, let's see, Pennington Gap, Kentucky. Yeah, isn't this southeastern Kentucky? We were watching out for this one, too. This is actually Pennington Gap, Virginia, by the way. This is not Kentucky. This did include Kentucky at one point, but they now, earlier they got rid of that warning. But yeah, this is for Western Virginia. Not West Virginia. This is Western Virginia. Here towards Pennington Gap, obviously. Kind of get a little bit of a tail going on here. Kind of looks like a little snake or something. But in terms of things, maybe a little bit of rotation. Honestly, it's nothing too extreme from this radar view right now. Let's go ahead and grab the Jefferson City radar here. Obviously, a bit of turbulence out there kind of towards Dryden right now, which I would still, be in your shelter, obviously. We'll still continue watching this. But right now, it's still radar indicated. Right now, there's no confirmation of a tornado being on the ground. So that is what we were seeing. Let's see here. Coffee says, successful chase, found a hail core. That's cool. Hope your car didn't get damaged in that. Shoot. That's a bad thing about hail. Is obviously you want to avoid that if you're chasing. But my stance on that, y'all. Don't do it unless you seriously know what you're doing. Even professionals can sometimes get caught up in a bit of a sticky situation sometimes. So seriously, make sure you have not one, but two backup routes, emergency backup routes, because you never know when a road's going to get closed from the storm. So, heads up. That's something to remember. Something I always thought of. Let's see here. Wait, did the storms already pass Florence? Where's Florence? You said Florence, Alabama? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like the majority of those have already passed through Florence. So, yeah, Florence is pretty much good to go. We do, like I said, we still have that severe thunderstorm warning south of Florence towards Russellville, which that is warned for, maybe just up to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. But like I said, obviously that is what we are seeing here. So Florence, yeah, good to go, essentially. That main thing is rolled through. Now, obviously we do have a little bit of a thunder shower just west of Florence, but that's not going to do anything crazy. So I think you're pretty much good to go. Anyways. Let me see here. See, Brenda says, what about West Virginia? Now, actually, West Virginia does have a bit of a risk out here for only the western side. Like I say, you can see here towards Charleston, this line is separating the non-severe thunderstorm activity from the severe thunderstorm activity. So really only the western side that has somewhat of a chance for severe weather, not really a high chance, but a somewhat of a chance of seeing some severe storms. So like Charleston, Elizabeth, those regions out there, pretty much right next to Beckley, but mostly west of Beckley. Yeah, is where that's at. Let's see, Ice Cream says, sweet, I can play my games now. Yep, you're good. Yeah, like I said, maybe that little thunder shower could hit you, but I don't think it's going to do anything crazy. Let's see, is Dallas safe now? Yeah, like I said, Dallas was getting rocked here earlier. Same thing for Fort Worth. Still is, actually. Still got those warnings in effect here. So in terms of what's going on right now, lot of it seems like that storm's really kind of split up. Honestly, I would if it was up to me, I'd say that obviously, I think that the severity in this storm is dying out. It just kind of turned into a bunch of, useless convection here. So you can actually see, mostly just moderate rainfall is happening across Dallas. Now, obviously, a few lightning strikes, obviously creating a few rumbles of thunder, could be possible out of it, but like I said, we have a warning that's up here towards Highland Village. Obviously, a little bit more violent looking in terms of heavier rain and maybe even some hail potentially. Wow, speaking of maybe some hail, we actually have baseball hail potential out of that one. That's new. Baseball. Yeah, towards Denton County, Texas. Baseball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. It's still radar indicated though, but. All right, hold on. I want to go and see if there's any reports on that, actually. I want to see if there's anybody reporting hail out of that storm. Because anything of that magnitude... Oh my gosh, dude. We have... Wow, we do. Flower Mound reported 2.5-inch hail. That's tennis ball. We even have a 3-inch hail report here in Double Oak. Holy cow. How did I not see that? How did I not see that? So Double Oak, Flower Mound, Louisville, yeah, y'all. At that point, I would be well away from windows. Let's see here. What is my name? My name is Andrew. Let's see here. Rip Twist X. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Let's see here. I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee, Georgia line. Gotcha. But yeah, no, that's crazy. 3-inch hail has been reported out there. Wow, dude. Yep. So it's not just radar indicated. I don't know why it still says radar indicated. They need to put radar or spotter confirmed, because these are train weather spotters that's reporting this. Both the tennis ball and I believe isn't 3-inch hail baseball size hail, or is that 2.5-inch? I honestly, like I said, when I start getting up into the upper spectrum, because it's pretty rare that you see hail really that large. It doesn't happen too frequently. But like I said, obviously, I remember like the lower end ones like golf ball, ping pong ball. But once it starts getting like 2.75, 2.5, 3-inch hail, it's like, hold on a minute. Anyways, that's crazy. That is really crazy. Let me see here. Let's see here. Aurora says, thank you for streaming tonight. You're very welcome. Let's see here. Ice Cream says, thank you so much, man. Keep up the amazing work and the time you take to do this, saving lives. You're the storm hero, man. Much love. Thank you so much, Ice Cream, dude. Greatly appreciate it. Marcus says, I'm worried about tomorrow. HRR, other models keep showing PDS 20 soundings in my area. Abilene, Texas, 5,000 Cape. Really? The only problem is I don't know if the wind shear is going to be there tomorrow. Yeah, it doesn't look like the lower level jet's going to be supporting anything massive tomorrow. I think you're all right. Let's see here. 2 special warnings in Florida right now. Gotcha. Let's see here. Just saw a tornado warning for Big Stone. Another tornado warning for Big Stone Gap. What? Is there a new warning out there? A new tornado warning? Oh, wow. Yep, you're right. Big Stone Gap, they continued it. Let's see, for the next 47 minutes towards Duffield. See, we have Duffield, we have Appalachia, we have Norton, got Shepherd Hill, yep, 47 minutes ago. So tornado and quarter-size hail. So not only is there potential for a tornado, but also quarter-size hail is possible too. Yeah, we'll continue watching that. definitely needs to be watched. Let's see, they still got that tornado warning up there in Ohio too, actually. Up there in Ohio too. Let's see here, northwest of Hillsboro, Ohio. This is south here of Wilmington, towards New Vienna. You know, if you look at it, you can actually kind of see this is a little bit of a hook. A little bit of a hook there. Let's see, velocity. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the rotation's really not that strong. There's hardly any at all. It doesn't even look like there's any rotation on that. But anyways, let's see here. They were reporting 4-inch hail in southern Colorado, now New Mexico border a couple of hours ago. Wow. Will these storms affect Maryland tomorrow? They should, yes. There's actually a risk out here for Maryland tomorrow, which I'll go and share real quickly. Now, it's nothing extreme. Probably not going to be anything too crazy. Like I said, the dark green means that there's a small chance for a few strong to severe thunderstorms, which obviously Maryland is highlighted, so there's a chance. But the biggest chance here for tomorrow for severe weather is like down in like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Texas. But yeah, there's just a very small chance. Like I said, the odds of that happening is fairly low. Let's see here. But yeah, that's that. How bad will it be for, or how bad will Georgia be affected? Like I said, right now, in terms of what's going on in Georgia right now, we do got a few severe thunderstorm warnings out here, but nothing really more than just a threat for, you know, gusty winds up to 60 mile per hour and obviously hail up to quarter size. Let's see here. See, Tammy says, try to make a donation and can't even do that right. Oh, well, thank you, Tammy. Thank you for the thought of it. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see here. Good evening. If you spare a moment, Texas. Let's see here. In Hewitt, Texas, 76643 going to be hit by storms in Dallas later tonight. Let's see here. 76643. Okay, gotcha. 76643. Got you. Okay, so this is right here. Oh, this is towards Waco. Okay. So just south of Waco. So obviously you have a marginal, which is, like I said, very low chance for severe weather, but it's there. There's a few storms right now to your north. Like I said, Dallas right now is still currently getting hit, you know, by the storm activity. But in terms of it right now, you are good to go at the moment being. Now, these storms out here towards Fort Worth, these guys are tracking, I believe, east-southeast, in which they should miss you. So I think you'll be okay. I mean, obviously you'll be fine. But like I said, obviously in terms of you know, severe thunderstorm warnings being issued for you, I'd still say it's a pretty low chance. So we'll watch it. Let's see here. But yeah, that's that. Do I think Clarksdale, Mississippi is done? Let's see here. Mississippi. Yeah, where was Clarksdale? Let's see. We're gonna pull this up real quickly. Clarksdale, Mississippi. All right, let's see. So you're in the enhanced risk. Okay, so in terms of what's going on there towards Clarksdale, now it's still going to be possible. We're still going to see a few thunderstorms out there. Definitely, I still think it's a good possibility. So watch out for, you know, maybe a few more strong to potentially severe thunderstorms. But I think the majority of the day, obviously, I mean, the majority of the day is almost over, pretty much. But I think the majority of the threat is done. Yeah, I think you're relatively good. Let's see here, but that's that. Let's see here. Hail. Oh, I said hair. Hail from Louisville to Dallas Fort Worth area. Let's see. Like I said, we did have some monstrous hail. Shoot, we got another report of large hail out there too. Holy cow! Look at this. Yeah, look at this, y'all. We got 2.5-inch hail reported out here towards Louisville now, which is basically just north of Dallas. So really large hail. I mean, we're getting nothing but, you know, golf ball plus size hail. Golf ball to 3-inch hail in diameter is what we've been detecting out there. Towards, like, Lake Dallas area. That's, that in itself is pretty crazy. So, oh, look at this. They just issued a flash flood warning for Dallas. So, not only is there that chance, but there's also flash flooding potential. Between 2 and 3 inches of rain has already fallen. So the obviously flash flooding is expected to, or is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. So Central Dallas, heads up to y'all for that. But you're still in that severe thunderstorm warning for the potential of 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. So we shall continue watching. So we're gonna hop back over here. Fort Worth, though, you guys are no longer in the Fort Worth area, Fort Worth, Texas, no longer in a warning, but Dallas still is. Let's see here. Let's see. Thank you. You're a godsend. Well, thank you. Let's see here. Karen says also, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Clinton County, Ohio, not Butler County. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Clinton and Highland County, actually. We still have that confirmed. Or is that another one? No, it's not. Okay, for a second I thought we had another confirmed tornado in Ohio. I was about to say, what is going on? No, it's the same one for like New Vienna. Yeah, like I said, a while ago we had a debris signature on there. Velocity. I don't know. That might. It could. It could. If it. It could. I honestly, I think it. I don't know. Right now, I mean, obviously what's going on right now, I don't think it's going to be capable of producing a tornado. But with that, it looks like in the latest few frames that rotation might be on the early stages of sparking back up. It could, in a matter of a frame, turn into a tornado. So, yeah, we'll need to watch that. Let's see here. Many outages in Kentucky. Let me look, actually. Actually, we have a lot of outages in Ohio and Tennessee. Majority here. I'm going to show you all. Yeah, here's the outage map right now. Obviously, Tennessee, we have 32,000 people out of power in the state of Tennessee, 3,000 without Kentucky, 13,000 without in Ohio, and 39,000 without in Texas. That's the numbers right now. Wow. But you know what? I think they're about to. They were probably. I mean, if it was up to me, I would definitely extend that tornado warning into Highland and Leesburg. So areas in Highland, Ohio, and Leesburg, Ohio. Well, would not be surprised if in the next few minutes you get a tornado warning. Yeah, we got to watch out. Is Nashville getting hit hard to store? Nashville. Like I said, Nashville is pretty much good to go now, man. Yeah, in terms of what's happened out here towards Nashville, all the activities pretty much rolled its way through. You know, so once that initial line, as you can see right here now in eastern Tennessee, rolls through, once that happens, you know, the chances for severe thunderstorms quickly diminishes. See, local weather channel just said there's no lightning or thunder with these storms. Close to the warning. Also said the warning will more likely be extended. Gotcha. Yeah, I've noticed that. Today, whenever I had my storms across Kentucky, there was not much lightning activity with it. I mean, I heard some rumbles of thunder. That's about it. I didn't see any lightning today. Let's see here. Can I check on Cooksville, Tennessee, and Lebanon, Tennessee? My family lives there. Okay. Yeah, I got you. See, Cooksville, Tennessee. Let's see here. Cooksville. Cookeville. Yeah, Cookeville's good. Yeah, same thing. Once again, the main line is already rolled through there. So, yeah, pretty much everything east of that is good. Or pretty much everything, everything west of, like, Harriman is pretty much good to go. I mean, we got a few severe thunderstorm warnings out here in eastern Tennessee, which even then, these warnings are nothing really too crazy. Just a small chance for some gusty winds up to 60 miles per hour, which, I mean, it can cause some damage, yes. But, like I said, obviously they're doing that to be safe, but... I mean, but honestly, comparing to these other storms, that's hardly nothing. All right, let's see. So we still got that tornado warning here, y'all. It's radar indicated here in extreme western Virginia. Still ongoing here. Let's see, towards Big Stone Gap here, Appalachia. Yeah, still ongoing. Let's see here. Joe says, hey, Andrew, what's up? Hope we're doing good. Let's see here. My husband took a time lapse at 8:30 p.m. Where can I send them to you? Send storm reports, videos, photos, anything. Make sure you take it. Make sure you took the photos or videos. But send it to us on Twitter at NWW1162. Let's see here. It really shows southwest. Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of it. Ice cream is mostly east of that. So I think we're mostly good out there. You know, so basically Nashville area, you know, a lot of central western Tennessee right now, you're pretty much good to go. Really not seeing anything too crazy. Yeah, no, it's mostly all right if you're out there in central portions of Tennessee. So I think you're pretty much good to go. However, let's see here. We still got a big cluster of severe thunderstorm warnings out here towards like Shannon, Smithville. All of them are for quarter size, all of them but the one here towards Bruce, Mississippi, is for quarter size hail. But this guy is up for ping pong ball size hail. Thank you, Move, for tagging our Twitter. Yeah, y'all, everybody go follow us on Twitter, seriously. That's how, like I said, that's how we receive our, obviously our reports and stuff like that, so. Looks like La Follette had some hail. Yes, does look like it. Let's see. Golden Air says, Drew, someone said tornadoes in Ohio. How can there be a tornado in Ohio without lightning? Lightning strikes map. So, in terms of storms, being lightningless, my main theory on why they're like that is because of how relatively warm the atmosphere gets. Obviously, during springtime, whenever there's still a lot of cold air in the middle upper portions of the atmosphere, obviously, the warm air that comes up from the surface and goes into that environment creates a lot of ice crystals, which causes so much friction in the upper atmosphere. Which obviously, up there, it pretty much the temperatures across the mid and upper portion of the atmosphere have warmed up a bit since since early spring, essentially. So the ice crystals or the super cool droplets are not as well known, in which obviously that can limit how much lightning activity. Now, I did actually out here in Kentucky, I did get some thunder, which obviously is spawned from lightning. But anyways, let's see. Ice cream says I followed. Thank you, dude. Let's see here. Tammy says subscribed and like. Thank you so much, Tammy. Greatly appreciated. How fast is the storm moving? Depends on which one. Some of them are moving at different speeds. Actually, y'all, like I said, we have a new tornado warning that just got issued here. They did re-extend it, or they did extend it into Highland and Leesburg. Just what I was talking about. I told you. I had a feeling they were going to do that, because like I said, it still did look like there might have been a little bit of maybe a small squeeze of life left inside of that one storm there. Like I said, you can see earlier that was confirmed. I mean, it's... Right now, there's really not any tight rotation with it, but it looks like it might just has a little bit of life left in it. Not light, a little bit of life potentially left in it. My mom always told me tornadoes go fast because they go down mountains. Is that true? No. The reason they go fast is because it really depends on how strong the winds are at the lower portions of the atmosphere. Faster the winds are moving, the more quickly usually the storms can move. Let's see here. Anyways, let's see. Hillbilly says, okay, it makes sense. Thank you, brother. Also, New Vienna, Ohio, my local weather viewing area, including tornado warning for Highland, Leesburg. Yes, that is correct. There is now a tornado warning for Highland and Leesburg, Ohio. Yep. Let's see. Doodle RL says, hello, is Frisco, Texas okay? Let's go and hop over here to Frisco real quickly. Take a look and see what's going on. Frisco, Texas. Let's see. Okay, so actually you, my friend, are still in the slight risk. Obviously, there is still some nasty, severe weather around you. But I think you're good. Like I said, obviously what's going on right now, you know what? As soon as I said that, you got in a warning. As soon as I said that you're good to go, you got a warning. But I still think you're relatively fine. Reason being is because, look at this. Obviously, all that precipitation in terms of the storm activity is to your south. Obviously, if you're in central Frisco, I think you're pretty much good to go. Like I said, it's going to be right on your tail, though. It's going to be right next to you. But I think it's enough to where it's just going to scrape right past you. Like I said, in terms of the 2-inch hail they warned that for, like I said, obviously that's for areas like the Colony, which is southwest of Frisco. Really not far from you. Like I said, areas towards the Colony, that is likely where we are seeing this likely seeing the largest potential for hail. So... am I able to say weather reports too, or am I not able to in chat? I don't care. It's up to you. Just make sure. Obviously, I'd like to see proof that these reports are real. So I typically would suggest using our Twitter if you have any reports. Is Como, Mississippi okay? Let's look real quickly. See here. Como, Mississippi. All right, let's see. So you, my friend, you're still in the enhanced risk out there. This is actually out here towards Hernando. However, there is a storm to your west. This, obviously is tracking in your general direction. I do think, obviously you got hit earlier here. But yeah, these storms are still tracking in your direction here. Like I said, obviously you see that storm that went right over you earlier. This one's heading towards you. I'd say it's going to hit within the next 45 minutes. So we'll need to continue watching. I hear that Central Alabama is in a severe storm. Says Joe. There is, yes. You said Central Alabama. Right now, there's no warnings in Alabama or Central Alabama right now, but there is a risk out towards like Birmingham. Obviously, as we continue into the night hours, this little line of thunderstorms that's currently severe producing will be driving its way down into the Birmingham region later on, probably around slightly before, if not around midnight. But that's just kind of a rough guess. See, 2 tornado warnings in Ohio's face. Yes, we are still watching. Actually, there's just one in Ohio right now, but it's for the storm towards Highland and Leesburg. Still, it's still showing a potential of a little bit of life. I mean, not anything significant, not really any tight rotation, but there's definitely a little bit of something, a little bit of potential rotation out of it. Kind of large, broad rotation happening right now. But like I said earlier, this thing did produce a tornado earlier. The storm did. It's over Highland and Leesburg. If you live across Highland, Leesburg, Ohio, just as a precautionary measure, you should watch out. We got a tornado warning here in Mississippi towards Smithville now. That's brand new. That just got updated. Oh, that just happened. Let's see here. So we got 31 minutes to go on this guy. Hasn't updated on GR2 yet, so we'll wait for that. Anyways, but yep. Tornado warning in effect here. Let's see. Basically a half hour to go on this guy. Let's go ahead and switch over here to velocity. Honestly, I really don't know why they would do that. I mean, I'm not really seeing anything of heavy rotation. What I see is mostly straight line wind damage potential. I mean, look at that. Obviously, we have a lot of those highlighted areas. There's really no solid couplet from the radar that I'm looking at here. I mean, literally just to the south of the storm here. It does not look like it's really rotating. But still, I mean, you're in a tornado warning towards Smithville, which is in basically kind of northeastern, east central portions of Mississippi. So Smithville, New Salem, let's see here, towards Turon. We have Parham, we have Bristow, we have Riggins, we have Splunge, Sipsey Fork. That is what we're talking about. See, it's on the ground? It says radar indicated. Yeah, I just got it on my GR. It still says radar indicated. Let's see here. Is there any correlation coefficient then? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'm not really seeing anything rotating out of that. I'm seeing mostly just straight line winds. I cannot confirm if that is debris, dude. Could just be some clutter. I mean, because like I said, it's still saying radar indicated here. Kind of a tough situation to look at, but I think that's mostly just straight line winds right now. We'll see. We'll wait. But I mean, regardless, the outcome is you should be in your shelter. Let's see here. Can I please check on Clarksdale, Mississippi? Yeah, I can do it really quickly. But like I said, y'all, heads up out there. In terms of what is going on, let's see here. Let's see, Clarksdale, Mississippi, northwestern side. Yep, like I said, we actually looked there a little bit ago. You guys are relatively good to go. We do have a warning to your west for potential quarter size hail and up to 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts being possible. So, like I said, I think the majority of your day is pretty much done. Let's see here. Let's see, there are tornado sirens going off, says Cinnamon Roll. Wow, okay, well, stay safe. Obviously, if there's sirens going off, it means you got to get to your shelter. Holy cow. Wow, Jimmy sent me a something on Twitter. Holy cow, dude, that is beautiful. So credit goes to Jimmy for this, for taking this video. Dude, wow. That is a heck of a storm. Holy cow, dude. So that was a time lapse you're talking about, right? Look at that beast. I mean, first of all, dude, thank you for sharing that. That is nuts. Where'd you say that was at? You said Bennett, Mississippi here. She got this in Texas. What's all this? That's a TVS. That's a tornadic vortex signature. It means that there's just a little bit of rotation from radar is what they're saying. It's just a radar thing that pops up. Does not always warrant a tornado warning. But anyways, but wow, dude, that is crazy. That is a cool shot, dude. Thank you for sharing that. Let's see here, but yeah. Let me see here. Eureka says, thank you. You're very welcome. Says, a tornado hitting Florence. Someone said, brief one. Well, you said Florence. Is that Florence, Alabama? The answer to that's definitely no. No, there ain't hardly anything going on towards Florence. Now, the closest tornado warning is honestly about probably 50, 60, 70 miles away. 60 miles away from Florence. Like I said, there is a tornado warning here in Smithville, Mississippi. This is not in Florence, Alabama, though. Far away from it, actually. But but yeah, no, wow. But like I said, it's still radar indicated. I do not think this is a confirmed tornado on the ground here. Like I said, even TRG was saying that there is, a little bit of correlation coefficient. I don't think that that's a confirmed tornado. Weather Service hasn't even confirmed it. I don't think so. I'm not seeing any really rotation out of this storm here. The most of a concern I see out of this is just straight line wind damage. But still, for your safety, remain in your shelter. Obviously, if you live towards Smithville, if you live out here towards areas nearby, such as like Parham, Bristow, Riggins, like I said, Splunge, and Sipsey Fork, then I would watch out for it. Or there, I would watch out for, I should say. See, tornado sirens just stopped. Gotcha. Yeah, well. Check where you're at. Make sure you're still. Make sure you're good. Let's see here. Rain says today verified a 5% torque. Yeah, I agree. Let's see here. Bush says, what happened, Andrew? I have not been keeping up with today. We had rain today. So, Bush, we actually have a 2% chance for tornadoes today, and we've had, multiple tornadoes reported. Honestly, like I said, what we just read, it basically warranted a 5% chance. And the crazy thing is that what happened up here in Ohio, speaking of, they just got rid of that tornado warning from Ohio. We did have, a couple of confirmed tornadoes about an hour and a half back, and we've been live here for almost 2 hours now. And, like I said, we've already seen... a couple tornadoes that's already happened. So we have indeed got some tornadoes today. We have. But most of it's been damaging winds. The biggest hailstone I've seen reported out there, it was in actually near Dallas. Yeah, Dallas currently still getting hit pretty good by some of these storms. But there was a storm that goes right northwest of Dallas here, and it produced 3-inch hail. That's about all we've seen so far here. So, like I said, we've seen about 3-inch hail and a couple of tornadoes. And a couple storms with 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there being possible. Let's see. Still got that tornado warning also here in very far western Virginia. Let's see here. So, this is still radar indicated. Got a warning out here in western Virginia for Norton. Let's see here. Portions of Roundstone, Big Stone Gap here. Three Forks, those areas out there. So, if you live out in those regions, heads up. Also, they put a severe thunderstorm warning in that same area there, too, for the possibility here. Except for the possibility here for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Let's see. Ohio is not surprising, that 3 Cape War Max kind of figure. Yeah, like I said, honestly, the crazy thing is, though, dude, is the fact that the Storm Prediction Center only put a 2% chance out there. And, like I said, they barely even put that 2% there. I mean, just skimming southern Ohio earlier. It's been crazy. Definitely warranted. Like I said, definitely warranted that. See, beam height of 30,000 feet, yeah. Let's see, closest radar is actually pretty close. Not too far, believe it or not. But yeah, no, look at that. So they're towards, Three Forks out there, still ongoing, about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, this has been warned here for the last 45 minutes or so. So it's been out there for a while. Let's see here. I guess today was just conditional. Pretty much, like I said, we had a pretty large risk out there. Quinn, I don't know if you've seen, but they did upgrade or update the SPC Outlook now, removing that enhanced for Kentucky. Earlier we had that enhanced for Kentucky. The Storm Prediction Center just updated this about an hour ago. Yeah, about an hour ago, 52 minutes ago. But they removed a lot of the enhancement. They still kept it for northern Mississippi. I think the hail threat is still kind of a big problem out there, or a problem, I should say. Still could be a problem. But we'll continue watching it. We'll see what happens here. Let's see here. See, SPC tends to sleep on the low-end tornado producers. Kind of. Yeah, like I said, I definitely think it deserved a 5%. Honestly, I really think that, you know, they needed a 5% chance for like Eastern Tennessee and Southern Ohio. Like that seemed like that would have been a good way to go. But let's see here. Ice Cream says, "This is what I seen when I woke up." What did you see when you wake up? But anyways, let's see here. Two. Look at that. Yep. So those, like I said, that's a TVS. That's a tornadic vortex signature. It doesn't show anything more than just radar saying there might be some rotation here. Doesn't mean, even though it has a little squiggly that looks like a tornado, it does not mean there's a tornado. Yeah, that's something that a lot of beginner people in weather typically freak out about. But no, it's just a little radar statement there. I mean, even then, the radar, obviously, the radar AI technology is not the best at saying that might be some rotation. Let's see here. It's so windy in southern Utah, says Moo. Gotcha. Yeah, it's been pretty windy here. We got a couple of those thunderstorms this morning here in Kentucky. But, yeah, nothing too crazy. Nothing extremely crazy. But anyways, like I said, y'all, if y'all have any questions, feel free to let us know. Once again, if you've not already, y'all, please hit that subscribe button. Maybe share this with a friend or family member too. Help get that word out there, you guys. Seriously, it helps out the channel, helps out everything. Once again, we thank y'all for being here. Thank you guys for being a part of this. And once again, like I said, we'll be here for y'all. Anytime there's this crazy activity that's going on here, you know we'll be live. I do plan on being live tomorrow too for the weather, which definitely we'll try to. Anyways, I tell you what, y'all, we got a warning that just got issued for Hamilton not too long ago. Northwestern Alabama for Hamilton. They put a tornado possible tag on that there. Look at that, tornado possible, quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts towards Hamilton, Alabama, which, if you don't know, that's on the northwestern side. So, like I said, tornado possible does not enough evidence to where a tornado warning would be needed. Obviously, if there's a tornado warning, that is where you need to take action. Tornado possible, not necessarily, just means that the storm is in the environment where obviously a couple of tornadoes could theoretically pop off here. Sometimes it's where they are a little skeptical about a storm that could require a tornado warning at some point. So obviously, if you're in a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning, it means tornado possible. So watch out for it. Let's see here. But anyways. People are saying that there was 10%, not sure about that. There are 5% in the area. Huh. Let's see. Hook Echo, done a whole bad sign. Someone. Wait, what? There's someone down on the ground, possibly. Dylan, what are you talking about? See, Catnado says, what about the tropics? So, GFS is still being a little funny. Good news is it looks like that support is kind of fading out a bit. So, we might just release. The GFS just might release that potential tropical system out there in the Caribbean. I'll believe it when other models start talking about it. But anyways, let's see. Zero says, hey, you're live. Good to see you. Glad to have you here. Yeah, we've been live for about 2 hours now. How's the weather for South Carolina? Good for now, for the most part. Now, there's a chance for a few strong to potentially severe storms tonight across South Carolina. That will likely continue into tomorrow. Yep, potentially. Nikki says, got woken up this morning at, what? Thunder and lightning? Gotcha. Yeah, we got some pretty decent storms this morning, too, here in Kentucky. Wow, look at that long, severe thunderstorm warning here towards Spring City and Pikeville. Let's see, penny-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Seems like most of these guys now. Honestly, like I said, if you live up in northeastern portions of Tennessee, I think a lot of that big threat is over with. I think that a lot of the threat is mostly over with out here. Take a look on Amarillo. We got a few severe storms out here south of Amarillo, and even Amarillo itself is currently experiencing a thunderstorm. Not currently severe, but see here. Wow, look at that, dude. Wow. Let's see. This is towards like Vigo Park. Out here along Highway 207. Look at that. 2-inch hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there. This is for Briscoe and Swisher County. That is crazy. Yeah, there's some weird weird severe shapes. Like I said, this one looks like a Dorito. We got a Dorito severe thunderstorm warning out there. Got Doritos. We got really weird shaped severe thunderstorm warnings out there. Yeah, no, this is the weird one that's right here towards Harriman. But like I said, I think that a lot of eastern Tennessee now just kind of falls in the threat of potential wind, wind damage, maybe up to 60 miles per hour. But I think a lot of the crazy stuff is a lot of the crazy activity is kind of faded out there. I think, so that's good. See, look at this though. So guys, north of Dallas here, towards like, what is this? Frisco and the Colony. Those regions out there, we are currently watching a severe thunderstorm warning for 2-inch hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts being a possibility. Wow. See, towards Allen, yeah, 2-inch hail out of that. So we got to really be looking out for this. Let's see, 60 mile per hour wind gust too out of it. Let's see, east of that, 1.5, 1 inch. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I'm gonna go and hop you all over here, back over to the radar. But like I said, we were watching Dallas here earlier. Let's see here. We're gonna hop over here to the Dallas radar real quickly, because like I said, we actually had several. Whoa, 4-inch hail now. There ain't no way. Just over 4 inches. Dude, isn't that softball size? Isn't 4-inch hail softball size? Right here in Flower Mound, we got a report of 4-inch hail. Let's see, we have 3, 3.5, 2.75, 3, and 4-inch hail reports. 2.5 out there too. That marks our largest hailstone I've probably seen in a long time. Photo on social media of hail just over 4 inches. Holy cow, dude. Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. That is really, really, really crazy. Holy cow. Let's see. Nicholas sent me something. Oh, this is the NATO cast. NATO cast pointed a 10% chance. Honestly, this is kind of more believable than the SPC for today. I'm not going to lie. I think SPC kind of slacked a little bit today. Let's see. We're going to hop over here to full screen. Yep. I don't know. I don't know about South Central Kentucky being at 10%. I don't think a 10% was needed today. But I for sure as heck would be over-prepared and under-prepared. Yeah, I think today's tornado threat was kind of understated. Let's see here. But yeah, that's crazy. See, Capricorn one's doing what it does best. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure. They got rid of that warning for Dallas, by the way. Just wanted to let y'all know. But like I said, obviously Dallas, you guys are still in a flash flood warning. They still have that there for obviously flash flooding being a possibility. We did actually get a report out there in Dallas, nearly central Dallas of what? Oh, I thought that was 1.75 for a second. $50 size hail. So got a little bit of hail being reported in Dallas. But I tell you what, central Dallas really dodged. I mean, really dodged some large, chunky hail. Like, holy cow. Let's see here. My girlfriend wants to go to sleep, but she's scared of a bad storm coming through. Ice Cream, where are you at again? Let me know. I can tell you if you're good or not. Like I said, the only area right now that's really has got to be in their shelter is Virginia, out here towards Lee, Scott, Wise, and city of Norton County. Yeah, those are the counties out there. Here, once again, this area. You can obviously still tell us a little bit of rotation on that cell there. Northwest of Blackmore. See, southeast of Big Stone Gap. So you guys out there, obviously, we still got that tornado warning here. This will be in effect here until, let's see here, for the next 12 minutes. So we have until 10:15 Eastern. So locally until 10:15, and that's whenever the warning gets expired. So, but even once that warning gets expired, oh, never mind. These both expire at the same time. But there's also a severe thunderstorm warning in effect too, talking about the potential of quarter-size hail. Let's see here. I'm in Florence, Alabama. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's see, Florence, Alabama. Yeah, no, like I said, Florence is good. Yeah, Florence right there, honestly, like I said, the latest SPC outlook, this was about an hour ago. I mean, they barely even kept you in that enhanced risk. I think you're good. Personally, like I said, obviously that main, that quote-unquote line that's already kind of rolled its way through. Yeah, it's pushing into eastern Tennessee now. Let's see here. Stormy says, check out Spiral in Ross County on radar. Check out the Spiral on in Ross County. What? What are you talking about? The Spiral. Let's see here. Was there a NATO warning by Mineral Wells? Let's see here. I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell. Let's see. Mineral Wells, Texas, right? Oh, yeah. No, okay. There is actually a severe thunderstorm warning. No tornado warning, though. That's good. But, yeah. But there is a severe thunderstorm warning, though. But, like I said, you guys in Mineral Wells should actually still be watching this. I would remain away from windows here. Because, like I said, Mineral Wells actually is in that warning for potentially up to 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So, I would watch that closely. Let's see here. Nathan says you're right, Andrew. 4-inch hail, softball size, 4.5 inches. Grapefruit. Gotcha. Yeah, I figured it was somewhere around that realm, but wow, dude. Imagine softball size hail. Yeah, like I said, we literally had reported. We have reported softball size hail north of Dallas. Literal hailstones the size of like I said, softballs. Like, that's crazy. I mean, like I said, that's actually large enough hail to go straight through your roof. Let's see, we got a report here. Trees were blown down west of Pennington Gap, Virginia, as of 1:15 UTC, which is now 2:05 UTC. So this was a little less than an hour ago. So there is a little bit of damage being reported out there in western Virginia, associated with that tornado warning storm. There we have. Like I said, there's still a bit of weak rotation on it. I mean, it still could drop a tornado, but as of right now, it's just radar indicated. There's no confirmation right now that the tornado is on the ground out of this here. So let's hope it stays that way. We don't want any naders out of that. You know, we need tornadoes need to stop for today. Let's see. I wonder how many reports we actually had today. Here, let me pull up and see how many tornado reports we've had. We had apparently 0. That's not right. That's not right. Yeah, SPCs we have 0. We have 0 tornado reports according to SPC. I guess that's spotter reports. So I mean we've had debris signatures. So, and I've already seen two confirmed tornadoes today in the stream that we've been live here since. Let's see. But we've had 101 hail reports today and 79 damaging wind reports. Yeah, we actually reached the hail reports and the damaging wind reports crossed each other not too long ago. Seems like the hail reports are taking over now. Wow. Let's see here. My goodness. Let's see here. Eek says, hello, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Hi, Andrew. Can you check on the rotation in the storm towards Oceana, West Virginia? Yeah. Let's see. What's going on? It said West Virginia. Let's see here. You said Oceana? Let's see. You said rotation. Yeah, no, there ain't rotation going on out there. No rotation. We're good. Oh, okay, SPC just issued a mesoscale discussion. They're concerning a severe thunderstorm watch. We're going to wait till that product gets updated. Let's see here. Can you check on the one in Armory, Mississippi? Of course. Of course. Like I said, we obviously got a few. Yeah, here we go. This is in northeastern Mississippi. We got a couple of these. Yeah, now these guys are mostly just quarter-size hail producers, and maybe some small, or maybe some low-end damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Looks like a new warning just got issued west of you, though. That's a pretty big storm out there towards, towards Daxton And Oxford. That's a pretty large storm. That's actually a pretty big storm. Whitney says, hi, Andrew. What's up? Wow. Okay. Let's see. Is there any rotation by Oxford? Let's see. Let's pull up on velocity here. Yeah, no, there's no rotation out there towards Oxford. That's good. Yeah, they got rid of those tornado warnings that we actually did have that was in effect for Mississippi. Those are no longer in effect here. But we still got that one tornado warning here, y'all, for Western Virginia. And I tell you what, I think we're going to call it a stream whenever these tornado warnings are done being issued. As soon as I say this, we're going to get more tornado warnings being issued. But like I said, as soon as this one gets expired in a few minutes, I think we're going to call it a day. Because, like I said, obviously we've been live here for a little over 2 hours now, which, yeah, pretty okay stream. But like I said, I think that a lot of the main threats dying down. I mean, like I said, we have a few rare storms that gets over a quarter size hail and a few rare storms that gets over 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So I think a lot of the damaging effects of these storms is mostly over. So that's good. Yeah. Let's see here. But yeah, the good news is that there's no rotation towards Oxford. But like I said, the only tornado warning we have right now is towards, like I said, Big Stone Gap, Western Virginia. Actually, that area of interest, where that little bit of rotation's at towards Big Flat Top, is now pushing out of the warning polygon. Shannon says, thanks, Andrew, for all your hard work today. No problem. You're very welcome, Shannon. Obviously, I have to give a bit of love to our donors today. Obviously, Andon, let's see, Andon Moo, Crystal Miller, let's see, Jonathan Farthing, and Proxy. Thank you guys once again. Also, Tabletop Geek for the donations. You guys are our donators today. Like I said, if you guys would like to support our channel, like I said, we do have our donation link there on pinned there. It's right there pinned on the comments. Also, we have that little dollar icon in the chat. You guys can click on Super Chat. That'll highlight your message and stuff like that. So if that's something you'd be interested in, it really helps us out. Help keeps food on the table and stuff like that too. So thank you guys once again. Appreciate it. But anyways, we actually have a storm out here in western South Carolina too. Let's see, out here towards Anderson. Let's see, quarter size hail, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So Anderson. Let's see, Meadowbrook, Belton, Williamstown. Sorry, Williamston, not Williamstown. For the next 49 minutes. So, yeah, like I said, it seems like a lot of these storms have been kind of dying out a bit. However, you know what? That's not really the same for these storms out towards Dallas area, though. So these ones are pretty gnarly still. Let's see. A lot of these guys, golf ball size hail with this guy. Yeah, it seems like Dallas, 70 mile per hour wind gusts out of some of those. Holy cow. Yeah, no, a lot of these here, y'all, are definitely pretty nasty. Holy cow! Yeah, we're gonna need to watch out for these ones closely. Still, I might be live a little bit longer than I thought. We'll try to be live here for a little longer. Let's see here. Carter says I like and subs. Thank you so much. Let's see. George says hi. I hope you're doing good. Let's see. Thank you, Andrew, for checking on Armory, Mississippi. So about 2 miles from Ground Zero, where the last one hit. You're very welcome. Douglas says, thanks, Andrew. You're very welcome. No problem, my friend. Good night. You made me feel better about going to bed now. Safe, everybody. You too, Kai. Good night. Let's see here. Cal, says sirens going off in Weatherford, Texas. Okay. Yeah, heads up there. There's Weatherford. Reason the sirens are going off is because of the threat for hail out of this guy. Still a pretty gnarly storm out here towards Weatherford. So, obviously, 65 mile per hour wind gusts and golf ball size hail. Let's see here. Okay. Gotcha. So still a pretty nasty storm out there potentially towards Weatherford. So I would, if I were you, I would definitely remain well away from windows. Yeah, like I said, I would definitely remain well away from windows. So let's see here. Bush says might keep an eye on that storm approaching KGWX. Let's see, which radar is KGWX radar, or Quentin? Which state is that in? Obviously, I don't remember the tags. Let's see here. Look at Twitter because I got a question. Let's see here. Yeah, we haven't pulled up Twitter in a few minutes. Let's see. You want me to... Here, I'll show you. I'll show you guys what they're talking about. So tagged, oh my god. Yeah, no, that's that line of storms that we're watching out here. Like I said, really, yeah, really, I think a lot of those have, really kind of faded out. I'll tell you what, Knoxville though is under a severe thunderstorm warning here for just 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Like I said, the hail threat seems to have died in Tennessee. Like I said, obviously, that is what we're looking at. Wow. Yeah, we'll need to continue watching this here. Let's see, we also got that one in western South Carolina. Yeah, we'll continue watching this. Let's see. Can I check on Georgia? Yeah, like I said, Georgia right now is pretty much clear. There's really no severe weather activity going on out there, so we're pretty much good to go. Let's see here. We got velocity. We're gonna take a look at reflectivity here. Yeah, that kind of that bit of a line still kicking off here. Now pretty much south of see Tupelo. South of that now, which is good. But like I said, a lot of those have faded out quite a bit, so that's good news. It's really still Dallas that we need to be watching. Let's see here. Ice Cream says, well, since I'm good sleep in Florence, I'm going to do that to you. Let's see. Have a good night. Much love to y'all, and thanks. You and the mods. Well, thank you so much, Ice Cream. Greatly appreciate it, dude. See here, Amarillo. Okay, we still got this pretty nasty storm here. Wow, look at that. Southeast of Amarillo. We did have a storm over Amarillo. I think that just kind of faded out, though. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. That storm just kind of died out there. Right there. Just kind of just faded out. However, southeast of that, though, like I said, right now in like Silverton and, let's see here, towards Turkey, we are watching ourselves a... severe thunderstorm warning in effect for literally golf ball size hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Like, holy cow. Let's see here. Can I check on El Dorado, Arkansas? This is Kimberly. Sure. Let's see here. El Dorado, Arkansas. You, my friend, are in the marginal, so you're kind of in that low-end threat. Honestly, like I said, I think your chances is pretty much done. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of storm activity to your north, but it's far from anything severe. So we're good. Pretty much good to go. Can I check on West Virginia? Of course. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, there's really not much going on in West Virginia. It's mostly areas here west of Beckley that has a small chance, but even then, it's nothing more than just light, moderate rain in some areas. So, yeah, nothing too crazy. Oh, they got rid of the tornado warning in Virginia. We are now good to go. No more tornado warnings out there. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, like I said, a lot of the storms out here kind of just like normal severe thunderstorm warnings. The area we should probably start shifting over to now is like Dallas. I said Dallas is still pretty nasty. Let's see here. 1.5 inch 65-mile-per-hour winds, 1.25 inch 70-mile-per-hour winds out there. So we're definitely still seeing a lot of these these damaging severe thunderstorms out there. Like I said, for both damaging winds and hail seeming to be a possibility. But the good news is, like I said, Dallas right now, I mean, literally in Dallas, it's clear for the most part. In northern Fort Worth, there's actually a new storm that looks like it's starting to develop here. Let's see here. Yep. Out here towards Keller. Look at that. There's Keller right here. It looks like a new storm starting to pop up there, so we'll need to watch out for that. Eventually, that could eventually get warned, because it's still in the environment where severe activity is still occurring. Let's see here. Proxy with a $25 super chat. Proxy, thank you so much for that. Saying, Andrew, you're on point with your coverage this evening. We are safer because of you. Thank you so much. Proxy, thank you. Thank you absolutely so much for that. It's super nice of you. Thank you. Proxy, we love you. Everyone, please give Proxy a big thank you for that. It's super, super nice. Let's see here. Eureka says, yeah, thank you for all you do. I know that it can be difficult putting up with us in panic mode, but you're literally saving lives. Things get. You're very welcome. No problem. Anytime, y'all. Like I said, y'all know we're here for you. You know, we always, anytime there's some crazy weather going on, you know we're here for you. Yeah, I would also watch this one storm out here southeast of Amarillo. Like I said, still is pretty brutal. If you guys live out here towards like Silverton and let's see, towards Turkey, I would watch out for this. I think I'm going to be live for a while. I think I'm still going to continue being live for a little bit. Let's see. We're going to hop over to, let's see here, cameras. We might have some cameras out here in Texas for y'all. See, we have Lubbock, which Lubbock is, yeah, no, Lubbock's in the clear right now. Northeast of Lubbock, though, we do have that pretty gnarly storm. Yeah, kind of there towards like Turkey, Texas. Yeah, Turkey, Texas should really be watching this. Really should be watching this. Let's see here. See, my birthday's in 2 weeks. Hopefully, I can catch you live. Thanks for all the weather information you have been giving us. Really have kept me updated with the tropics. Thanks. You're very welcome, Florida weather. Very, very welcome. But anyways, yeah, no, heads up, Turkey, Texas, Silverton as well. Gotta be looking out for that. Yeah, I'm also still a little slightly concerned about areas in Dallas. Mostly, I should say, south of Dallas here. Because, like I said, a lot of these warnings are still, like, they're over 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And, like I said, some of them, I mean, like I said, even some of those up to very large hail, too. Let's see if there's any more reports. See, right now we have 23 severe thunderstorm warnings. Definitely, earlier we had, like, 50 of them. We had a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings earlier, which is good news. It kind of, faded out there. Let's see here. Gonna pop you all over here too. Wow, dude. Still continuously getting a lot of hail reports. Directly north of Dallas too. Continuing to see them. Yep, look at that. Two ranging from literally ranging from golf ball to like baseball and higher. Yeah, 3.5 inch. I think that's, what is that? 3.5 inch hail is how big? Exactly, I forgot. Something up there. Still, regardless, yeah, that is a pretty large amount of hail. Like I said, at that point, that's enough to definitely damage your home. I mean, even destroy shingles, I'm sure. I mean, like I said, I've seen some really large hail even be able to go through roofs of houses, which is pretty crazy. Let's see here. Thank you so much for keeping us safe, watching out there, making us safe for us. What's up? Weather-wise, thank you for being live right now. You're very welcome. No problem. Let's see here. See, June is becoming the new April. Kind of. Seems like that. Yeah, this late season of, late severe weather season has been really quiet. Really quiet. Which is crazy. Yeah, it's not really normal. It's been a little bit too quiet. It seems like, last 2 days, obviously, we had this event here that's been a little interesting. Let's see. We finally got some rain here in Ohio, says Rodney. Good. Good. Let's see. Toby says my friend texts me sirens going off in Lamar County, Alabama. Oh wow, yeah. So we are starting to get some of those storms starting to roll into Alabama right now. Yep, they're towards like Hamilton. Yep, south of Hamilton. Let's see here. The good news is the fact that they are pretty much kind of low-end warnings. What I mean by low-end warnings is basically right at the requirements to be classified as a potential severe thunderstorm. So they're kind of like weak severe thunderstorms, I should say. Compared to these guys over here in Texas, which, like I said, these ones are pretty moderate and pretty gnarly severe thunderstorms. I mean, because like I said, this guy, look at that, a lot of purple and pink starting to pop up. That's really showing some big hail. Big hail up there. A lot of super cold water. Super cold droplets. We got a lot of, let's see, up to ping pong ball hail out of that one. See, south of that towards Corsicana, we have 1.25 inch hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1.25 inch hail. So we'll need to watch out for that for a little bit. Let's see here. Smash that like. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, if y'all have not already, hit that subscribe button, leave a like. Also, share this video. Yeah, like I said, sharing is like the most important thing you guys can do. Helps get the word out there. Obviously helps keep people safe. I mean, like I said, we cover across the entire nation. So if there's anything going on severe weather-wise, even if it's like New York or if it's in Texas or if it's in like Iowa, or no matter where it's at in the U.S., we're always here to cover it. At least we always try to. Let's see here. Can I look south of Denver? Let's see here. We got nothing really going on in Denver. Got a few flash flood warnings, but yeah, nothing too crazy. A little bit of thunderstorms going on, but yeah, not anything severe. So nothing crazy going on out there in Colorado right now. Nothing too crazy. I think earlier though, I heard, I don't know if it's true, but I did hear earlier that we did get reports of. We did get some reports of some large hail out there in Colorado today. Let's see here. Let me see. My only regret is I have but one like to give for the stream. Yeah, well, thank you, dude. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, I mean, like I said, tell your friends to leave a like too. Tell your friends, family, hit that subscribe button. Like seriously, y'all don't realize how much that helps out the channel. And seriously, in order to help keep people safe, obviously we need people to watch. And obviously if we have the people watching, we'll make sure y'all are staying prepared out there. Like I said, we're here for you. Y'all know that. And we'll continue to be here for y'all. As long as I can stream, I'll always be here. Let's see here. Yeah, so a lot of that activity out there towards Tennessee, I think, is pretty much good to go. I think, a lot of Tennessee, I think y'all are pretty much mostly done for today. Let's see. Caught a giant green lightning strike video a few minutes ago. Looked too big to be a power flash. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. See, 3 TVSs in Texas. Gotcha. Yeah, that's just radar doing radar. Whoa! What the heck is going on there? That's a big boy. Holy cow, dude. Wow. That thing is likely producing some yeah, look at that. Damaging winds there. 70-mile-per-hour warning on that. It's kind of like a really thick hook. You see that? It's like a really big-looking hook echo. Although it's not a hook echo. I mean, there's a lot of turbulence in that. Like I said, obviously up to 70-mile-an-hour winds on that one. Seems mostly like a damaging wind producer. Let's see here. Yeah, so we're gonna need to keep an eye on these guys. A lot of these ones, 65, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts out here towards Dallas, or south of Dallas, anyways. Still got a warning. Let's see here towards Weatherford. Y'all are still in a severe thunderstorm warning for the next 34 minutes. Got another storm that's rolling over you. Yeah, Weatherford's gotten quite a bit of thunderstorms today. So y'all are still getting that. See here. So yeah, you guys are in the warning for 1.25, which is $half size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there. Also, I didn't even see this guy. Wow. Look at that. Got a pretty decent cell popping up here in northeast Texas. It kind of looks like it might be tracking in the general direction of Texarkana. Unfortunately, it's kind of in a radar dead zone, which is terrible. But there is a storm out here. Let's see, out there towards Idabel. Tracking, kind of riding parallel to Texas-Oklahoma state line. I mean, if this storm can keep its act together, it'll likely track over Texarkana within the next hour and a half or so. So it'll still be a while before it gets there. See here, it might be a large mezzo, says Bush. I don't know. I think it's too large to do anything. Yeah, no, it's starting to lose that notch. I mean, like I said, that last frame though. Look at that. It had a pretty good notch on it. It looks like it's starting to lose it though. Yeah, it's just too big to do anything like that. Yeah, they don't even have a tornado possible on it. Like I said, I think main concern out of that's just just damaging wind gusts, which, yeah, like I said, still up to 70-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, that could definitely hit pretty good. See, Greenville, Texas, northeast of Dallas, not too far northeast of Dallas here. 1.5-inch hail. So that's ping pong ball size, up to 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts along with that. Weatherford, we're seeing 1.25-inch here, which is half dollar size. See, Fort Worth, good. We got a storm out here towards Keller, still continuing to go. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that storm towards Keller is not going to do so good. Looks like it might be fading out a bit. I smell bacon. Someone's cooking bacon in this house. Smells pretty good. Yeah, we might have to end soon. Just playing with y'all. No, but for real, though, I think at some point here soon we are going to call it a stream. Because, like I said, a lot of the stuff besides in the Dallas region has really died out. I mean, we still got quite a few of these severe thunderstorm warnings out towards, northeastern Mississippi. But you see, I mean, they're barely even producing any hail, and the damaging wind threat is really limited. Really limited itself now. Let's see, Knoxville, Tennessee, we got a severe thunderstorm warning here, but like I said, literally just for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and it expires in 1 minute. I think a lot of Tennessee is done for the night, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, we don't want any more. See here, 60,000 feet tops. Yeah, that's wow. Is that the one on Texas? Let's see, we'll pull up Echo Tops here. Yeah, 60,000 feet. That's quite a chunky storm. Holy cow. Let's see, where's here we go, Echo Tops. Let's see, we're gonna grab the little Scopy here. Seeing 53,000. 57,000. We're getting up there. Let's see, we're gonna 3D this. Got 3D Echo Tops, y'all. Yeah, by far the biggest Echo Top is the one that's over, 53,000. The one directly due south of Dallas has the biggest top. So basically the Echo Tops, that's how high the radar is picking up precipitation. Because obviously storms can't pick up clouds. Yeah, that's a fact. Radar cannot detect clouds, but it can detect the droplets inside the clouds. So if the cloud's obviously not producing any water droplets, then it won't be seen on radar. But yeah, no, that's a pretty big storm. That's a really tall storm. Wow. Yeah, like I said, 57,000 feet we saw? Yeah, 57,000 feet. That's like a mile. What was up? Dude, I used to know all this conversions. I just forgot them all. Let's see here. So a mile is okay. So 1 mile is 5,000 feet, roughly. A little bit more than 5,000. 5,280 to be exact. And those storms were like 57,000 feet tall. Which, so that if you do the math, I mean that's 60 divided by 5. Yeah, you can do the math. That's a couple pretty tall. Pretty tall. Let's see here. All right, so yeah, if you live out towards Corsicana, y'all, I would be well away from windows, but I mean, if you want to get to your safe spot, that's up to you, but just remain like in a hallway or something well away from windows, because like I said, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and the potential for half-dollar size hail, that could be a problem. That could very well be a problem. So we'll have to watch out for that. So yeah, heading right there towards Corsicana, Texas, south of Dallas, by the way. See, 10 miles, 57,000 feet, 10.79. Yeah, it's pretty high up there. It's a really tall thunderstorm. So they got rid of that. Okay, Knoxville, Tennessee, no longer under that warning. We only got 20 severe thunderstorm warnings now. Yeah, things are definitely waning a bit. That's good. That is good. Yeah, we've been live here. How long have we been live for? We've been live over 2.5 hours now, so. That's good. Well, at least I was able to be here for a lot of the heaviest tornadic activity out of it. See, Corsicana storm now warned for 80. What? Really? See, that's 65 out towards Ennis right now. Still seeing 70 on my end. Let's see here. Yeah, you're right. Quentin, you're right. Yeah, I see it on my GR2. My radar mega hasn't been updated yet. That's why. This is devastating storm for Elm House in Corsicana. Or not devastating, destructive. Sorry. Different use of words there. But yeah, 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Wow. Yeah, now at that point, I'd recommend getting your shelter if you have 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That's some gnarly stuff there. They don't have a tornado possible on it. Yeah, maximum wind gusts up to 80 miles per hour. For example, that's over hurricane force if that happens. Hurricane force winds is 75 and higher, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure 74 and higher. For some reason, I always remember it being like 1 mile an hour under. So I'm pretty sure it's either 74 or 75 miles per hour or higher to be classified as hurricane force. So we're talking potential hurricane force winds out here towards Corsicana. So definitely be away from away from windows at that point, because anything could be picked up. Large branches could even be thrown around. I mean, that's like tornadic like wind speeds. Like branches can be picked up, thrown right into the side of right in the side of a house. Definitely don't want to deal with any of that. See, once again, this is directly south of, like I said, Dallas so far, dude. I tell you what, looks like y'all have been really dodging some stuff. Like I am definitely, definitely should be thankful for that. See, we might have some cameras actually we might have some cameras out here. Let's see. We're gonna wait a minute. What did I say? Corsicana? Yeah, due south of Dallas here. I think that's Corsicana right here, maybe. Is Corsicana towards Hallsburg? Oh, no, that's Waco. Okay, hold on. Okay, Waco. Okay, this is northeast of Waco. Trying to find some live cameras here. Here's Ennis. Where's Ennis at? Okay, Ennis directly south of... Oh, here we go. All right, y'all. We might have some cameras out there. Unfortunately, they don't look to be anything too special. Yep, they kind of just look like still images. Well, I was trying to get some cameras for y'all, but fortunately, unfortunately, it's not the best. But you can actually see that there in the distance, though. That's pretty sketchy looking. Let's see here. Shannon says, "Hey, Andrew, what's up with the storm in what? Just got wild here again. Shannon, give me a zip code. That would be a lot easier. Let's see here. Anything crazy out at 29630? 29630. All right, this is in South Carolina. Yeah, you got a marginal. There's actually a severe thunderstorm south of you, but I think, yeah, it's obviously going to be a chance for a few thunder showers, a few thunderstorms today. For later on this, obviously for the rest of the night, it's possible. Or for the rest, until around midnight, I'd say it's going to clear up a little bit. But it's possible. I think your chances for anything severe is quite low. Yeah. Cool says, thanks for the long stream today. You're very welcome. You are very welcome, y'all. Yeah, we've been live here for almost 3 hours, so definitely thankful to be here for y'all. Absolutely. Let's see, Huntsville, Alabama. Let's see. Huntsville's pretty much clear. There ain't no warnings out by Huntsville. Yeah, that line has already rolled through Huntsville. You're pretty much good. We do got some warnings, though. Yeah, I mean, even those warnings are starting to kind of spread out a bit, so... See, it's 9:30. It's 10:30 here. 10:38. Yeah, it's later for me since I'm on the eastern coast, or Texas, or Kentucky will. I'm losing my mind, y'all. Yeah, these long streams always get to my head. But yeah, I'm here towards Louisville. I mean, I'm almost in Central Time. Not too far. Let's see here. Crystal, move to my favorite people. The kind words. Oh. All right. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream here tonight. Like I said, we've been live here for a while. It even looks like a lot of those storms, I mean, they might even be starting to fade out a little bit. The hail, anyways. Oh, yeah. No, the hail's not as crazy as it once was. It's not like 2.5, 2.75, 3, even 4 inch in that one storm. Holy cow. Yeah, now they're kind of cruising around like at most ping pong ball size, which is still pretty significant. I'd still watch out for that. So obviously, if you live out here towards like Dallas, Dallas metro area, east, south, and some of west Dallas, mostly northern Dallas or north of Dallas, it's pretty much clear. It's mostly like the U-shape over, like I said, literally like a horseshoe, and Dallas and Fort Worth are right in the middle of it. Yeah, looks like some of those warnings are getting canceled. Yeah, I think we're just gonna call it a stream here for tonight. We'll probably be live tomorrow. I do plan on it. Tomorrow we do have ourselves, let's see, a slight risk. Yeah, so tomorrow we got to be covering areas like Louisiana. Let's see, we have like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Panhandle, Florida, North Central Texas, those regions there. Let's see, small chance for tornadoes, not too high. Main concern is actually damaging winds, but the biggest concern is actually hail, considering we have a significant threat out there. So that's, yeah, we'll definitely need to be looking out for all that. Then also on Tuesday, heads up to my friends in Dallas once again, Dallas metro area. You guys, Texarkana included. Another slight risk, shot for more thunderstorms, potentially more severe thunderstorms, and nothing in the extended range. So that's good. Oh, also, quick little update on the tropics to my friends before we head out here. As you may or may not have known, the American GFS has been really crazy for the last several days. Latest model does still show that tropical system. It really is taking away a lot of its strength in the latest runs, which might be, the model getting closer. At this point, the model's getting a bit more closer to. Something I really noticed is the fact that it showed the storm happening on the 17th. And now it didn't really approach until like another 300 hours. So I don't think it's going to happen. Honestly, I'm starting to lose hope in it. Never really had much of hope in it anyways. This is the GFS. GFS alone is not something you want to take a full trust in. But I think we're all right. I think relatively we're going to be good. Let's see here. Proxy says, don't feel left out. Your favorite person as well. You are as well, Proxy. Like I said, we love you. You'll always be our number one supporter on this channel, Proxy. We will never, ever forget you. You are a huge part to this channel. Like I said, all the support that you've given us has allowed me to grow my setup, to grow everything I need in order to be the good weather tracker I am bound to be. And so a lot of the funding, Proxy, has came from you, and I cannot tell you how thankful I am to have you on this channel. So honestly, thank you, Proxy. Seriously, we love you. Like I said, obviously. And once again, happy early birthday. I hope to see you tomorrow so I can give you happy birthday wishes. Not exactly sure what time. We'll be live tomorrow, but I do plan on it. At some point, we'll be live tomorrow for the storms across the way. Alrighty, y'all. Well, once again, thank you for joining us. I hope you guys, like I said, obviously, I hope you guys are staying safe out there tonight. Like I said, there's obviously still a chance for a few strong to severe thunderstorms. Like I said, obviously, strong to severe thunderstorms and everything like that. Still going to be possible for tonight across the Dallas area. So, like I said, keep an eye on if you live out there. But like I said, that should wrap it up here for today. Let's see here. See, Proxy is also saving lives, technically. Yeah, no, honestly, Proxy is. I mean, if it wasn't for Proxy, I would not be able to afford the stuff we have on this channel. I mean, like, my whole 4-monitor setup, I mean, my computer, a lot of that's been funded from Proxy. I mean, seriously. It's just greatly appreciated, Proxy. Like, seriously, you don't realize how much, you honestly just don't know how much that means. But anyways, all right, y'all. Well, we're gonna go ahead and head off here for tonight. Once again, I gotta give a big thank you to our donors today. Obviously, Proxy, thank you so much. Proxy was a donator for today twice, actually, and the memberships. Thank you so much, Proxy. We had Andon. Thank you, Andon, for the $2 super chat. We had Amu. Thank you so much. We had Crystal. We had Jonathan. We had Tabletop. And that's it. Well, thank you guys once again so much for being here. We love you all. Please stay safe out there. And once again, we will be here. Like I said, we will be here tomorrow at some point in order to get you guys more coverage. All right, y'all. Take care. Stay safe out there. And we'll catch you guys later on. Also, guys, join our Discord in the description. Follow us on Twitter. All that fun stuff. It is all in the description. All right, guys. Thank you. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out.
Sunrise tomorrow, 6:16 a.m. Sunset tomorrow, 9:03 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time weather conditions across north central Kentucky. At Frankfort, light rain was falling. The temperature was 67 degrees, the dew point 66, and the relative humidity 97%. The wind was south at 6 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.58 inches and steady. At Lexington, light rain was falling. The temperature was 68 degrees, the dew point 64, and the relative humidity 87%. The wind was south at 7 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.60 inches and falling. At Louisville, heavy rain was falling, reducing the visibility to 3 miles. The temperature was 69 degrees, the dew point 65, and the relative humidity 86%. The wind was north at 18 miles an hour, gusting to 24. The pressure was 29.59 inches and rising. Once again, at Frankfort it was 67 degrees with light rain. Elsewhere around the region, rain was falling with a temperature of 64 at Covington and 65 at London. It was cloudy with a temperature of 61 at Indianapolis, 63 at Jasper, Indiana, 67 at Wilmington, Ohio, 65 at Jackson, and 71 at Bowling Green. Here is the hazardous weather outlook, issued at 8:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, for portions of south central Indiana and central Kentucky. For tonight, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. And now the extended outlook for the period Monday through Saturday. No hazardous weather is expected at this time. Spotter information statement: spotter activation is not needed. More information, along with other weather, hydrological and